Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. For those who's watching the rebroadcast, please give us a like. Please subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you can get updated on the latest content as it drops. All that'll be greatly appreciated. Um, all right, so they have a new defensive coordinator. I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that. Um, the Bengals safeties coach, Robert Livingston, is expected to lead the Bengals for Colorado. And it said 4 hours ago, Deion Sanders expected to hire Bengals assistant Rob Livingston as defensive coordinator. Then it says here, Coach Prime, CU Buffs hire Bengals Robert Livingston as new defensive coordinator. So what do you guys think, man? You got a new defensive coordinator. Um, Said Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes have found a new defensive coordinator. On Wednesday night, they confirmed through a source that Sanders and CU have completed a deal to hire Cincinnati Bengals secondary coach Robert Livingston to run the Buffs defense. Ian Rappaport of NFL.com was the first to report that Livingston was in Boulder on Wednesday and that the Buffs are expected to hire him as coordinator. A deal was done by Wednesday night. Livingston replaces Charles Kelly, as we know, who left CU in late December to take a position with Auburn, his alma mater. Livingston has spent the last 12 seasons with the Bengals, including the last 8 as a secondaries coach. A native of Hendersonville, North Carolina, Livingston is a graduate of the College of William and Mary, where he played safety from 2007 to 2009. That's also the same college that Mike Tomlin went to. He also played there as well. The longtime Steelers coach, Mike Tomlin, he went to the College of William and Mary. Immediately after playing his career, Livingston got into coaching. He was the assistant coach at Furman, working with the safeties in 2010, and then worked as a defensive quality control coach at Vanderbilt in 2011. In 2012, Livingston was hired by the Bengals as a scout and spent 3 years scouting defensive backs, mainly in the Southeast. All right. In 2015, Livingston began working on the field with the secondary as a special teams assistant in quality control. Then he received the title of secondary coach in 2016 and has been in that role for the past 8 seasons. Among many players Livingston has coached with the Bengals is Adam Pac-Man Jones, who is a close friend of Sanders. He helped Jones get to the Pro Bowl in 2015. In recent years, Livingston has worked with the Bengals safeties Jesse Bates III and Von Bell, who have been impact players for Cincinnati during the past few seasons. Bates was a second team All-Pro in 2020 and 2023. Notable, also on Wednesday, CU announced that it's decided to change its homecoming game to September 21st against Baylor. All right, cool. All right, so I was expecting someone to already be a defensive coordinator, but I guess you got to start somewhere, right? I was expecting a defensive coordinator. I mean, well, he is the defensive coordinator, but that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting somebody to already have experience as a defensive coordinator to come in. But good thing for Livingston, this is his start. This is a bump up for him to be a defensive coordinator now. He's been a safety coach for so long. Now this is a step up. He's now the defensive coordinator. Ideally, I would have loved to hear about somebody that has some experience, but it's all good. he got experience in other areas with the safeties, and I'm pretty sure he know defenses, obviously. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, so yeah, man. They finally got a defensive coordinator in house, so they sealed the deal on that. That's what their sources are saying. So he was in Boulder today or yesterday for me now. You said Nick Saban was a defensive back coach. Yeah, you got to start. So that's what I just said. You got to start somewhere. That's what I said. You got to start somewhere. And who knows? Maybe the next step up after this is a head coaching position somewhere. So we'll see what happens this season. You said you heard that Norton had already signed a new contract with UCLA over a month ago. Yeah, I didn't think he was in the plans anymore. Or I don't know if he was in the plans at all. And you know, there's a lot of other defensive coordinators out there, I'm sure, but I don't know. They got to go within their budget, I guess. You know, maybe they can't afford certain people. So, but yeah, man, you got to start somewhere, and maybe he'll come in and do really well. We'll see. But it's a question mark, though. I got to give him a question mark, and I'm being real with you. This is a question mark now. There's a lot of hype surrounding this, but I think a lot of the people kept asking, when is the defensive coordinator coming? Like myself, that kind of caused the hype. I was expecting somebody that had already had experience though, but it's all good. But I still gotta, right now, I can't give this a grade. I have to say this is a question mark because we don't know how he's gonna operate as a defensive coordinator until the season start. So because I don't see anything where he was a defensive coordinator and they won ball games. So I gotta be real there. But yeah. So it's a question mark. Yeah, it's a question mark there. But you know, he had some success as a safeties coach. What was the Bengals record last year? Let's check. Bengals record 2023. Well, no. Let's just look. Okay. They were 9-8. They're above 500. That's 2023, 2024. Let's look at previous year. Let's see where they were at. They were 12-4. Not bad. They're 12-4. Let's look at the year before that. Not bad. 10-7. So he had a lot of success with the Bengals, as far as defense is concerned, like as a safeties coach. So the years I'm looking at, because I haven't followed football in a while, like I got, well, in 2020, 2021, their record was 4-11. But after that, they started going up the pyramid. Now the year after that, they 10-7, 21 the year season 21-22, they were 10-7. And then in 2022, 2023, they were 12-4. So they were starting to see a lot of success. In this current season, they were 11-6. They've been over 500 for the past 3 years. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at something else. They were 9-8, excuse me, this year. Hold on, am I looking at the right thing? Yeah. They had a little dip this year, but they were still over 500. Yeah, he was a scout for them. He was with the Bengals for a while. It's showing a lot of stability. Um, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I know he had a lot with building the Bengals, but I'm talking about defensive coordinator though. Can he do well as a defensive coordinator? That's a question mark because we never been a defensive coordinator before. I would say that about Ray Lewis if he came in because he don't have no experience as a defensive coordinator. I would say it about um what's his name that we were talking about before, Ed Reed. I would say the same thing. It's a question mark. Now, if somebody like Romeo Cornell came in, there's no question mark. He's really good. He got a proven track record. You said safeties coach is like a defensive coordinator. I know, but they're two different positions, though. He's legit. I'm not talking about defense. I'm talking about defensive coordinator. Like he doesn't have any experience winning games as that title. Y'all get what I'm saying? He don't. So we're gonna have to see what he do. It's the same Bengals that kept Marvin Lewis as head coach for 18 years. Yeah. So the safety coach, they call the defensive plays. That's what y'all telling me. Yeah, we gotta wait and see, LG. We just gotta wait and see. He don't have no experience as defensive coordinator. You said we were never gonna get an NFL DC. Why you think that? You think it's because of the salary situation? I like because I'm thinking like if you got an NFL defensive coordinator, how much salary they're asking for? Because I don't think nobody gonna step down in salary. So maybe I was just a little bit too ambitious to think we're gonna get a NFL defensive coordinator. That's what I thought. Yeah, they make too much, right? Yeah, that was my bad for thinking that. But anyway, he has NFL experience, so that's a plus. And also, he's been with one team for so long, so that shows some stability. So that's a plus. Um, that's a plus right there. You said it's a big jump in responsibility, but he may do good, right, Mike? That is a big jump. That's what I was trying to say to people. He don't have no experience as an OC. Now he has some success as a safeties coach. He had some success there. You said a good NFL safety coach is perfect. I don't know, man. It's different than being the main play caller, man. That's a lot of pressure. You up in the booth, but don't get me wrong. He has to start somewhere. So that's good that we gonna see him start here because if he contribute to a like let's say a 9-and-whatever season, 9-and-3 season, or a 10-and-2 season, or even a 8-and-4 season, that's a success. So, and then I think the next step for him is head coach. So we're watching his next step and his progression. He liked being a safety coach because he's been doing it so long. So somebody probably told him like, dude, this is your opportunity now. You can be a head coach somewhere. This is it for you. And he's still young. So yeah, this is it. They got their DC. They just need a defensive coordinator at this point. Um, yeah, I think it'll be all right. Let me let me see what y'all say. Let me put the link. I'm not gonna have too many people on. It's too late, man. And just a few couple come on if y'all want. Oops. Did I send it? Okay. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, okay, cool. But at least they got that taken care of. Um, you said sometimes experienced coordinators don't even do well, even so-called masterminds. Everybody had bumps in the road, man. You know, um, there's been a lot of masterminds in the past that their record still holds, man. Like that Dolphins undefeated season, that defensive coordinator record still holds, man. You got a lot of legends out there. What's up, Thomas?
What's up, Maximilian, man? What up, everybody? What's
Yeah,
going on?
you
What's
got a
up,
lot
Dub
of
Nation?
legends out there. But yeah, they do have bumps in the road, though. Everybody does. So what you think? You know this is okay?
Man, this is You can't get no better than this. I don't get look. Let me ask you: do you still want Ken Norton? Would you take Ken Norton?
Yeah, absolutely. Over
Ken
him,
Ken
absolutely in
Norton
a heartbeat.
Ken Norton was only a linebackers coach in college. He a
Yeah, but
linebacker
yeah, I would take Ken Norton. Yeah,
because he a player. Huh? Y'all looking for a player
yeah.
coach
No, he was a
to
player.
do.
This guy was a player. He played at the College of William and Mary.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah,
never
he's a football player.
right. Like it's the same thing. Like it's like the position coaches they move to the DC. We got the perspective. I don't know how this perspective went about. Even the Cowboys, Tony Hill, he only a position coach. He a DB coach. So it would have been this those and those coaches. They don't take on as much as the free safeties coach. The free safety coach is normally like the assistant DC or the defensive coordinator. Like Kelly was the defensive coordinator, and he also was the free safety coach because that's like the coordinator. Like, you know how offensive coordinator work with the quarterback, the defensive coordinator work with the safeties. So
I think they need a safeties coach and a defensive coordinator. That's what Alabama has.
well, that's pretty much what it is. So if him being in the pros, him being a safety coach forever, it's like him saying that. It's like them saying he the co DC almost, without him having the co DC title, because that's all the defense run through the safeties. All the defense run through the safeties, and the linebackers they make sure everybody lined up correctly. But that's just the formation. You could be in a 4-3, but what is you gonna cover threes, you gonna cover twos, you gonna cover fours, you gonna cover six. So the DBs gotta know that. So the DBs gotta communicate that with the linebackers. The linebackers make sure they lined up right in the formation. So the DBs could do their little rover in the background. So the defense runs through the defensive backs, like straight up free safety. The safety is the leader of the defense. Like the linebacker is to make sure everybody is in their spot. You see what I'm saying? Like it's because you went 3-4, like okay, 3-4 what? So we gotta line up in these gaps. And the linebacker make sure everybody lined up in the correct gap. And then the free safeties make sure everybody's in the right coverage. And then everybody know the defense.
So
So
the natural progression was for him to be a defensive coordinator now.
right, that would have been his
So
not
this is the next step in his progression.
exactly.
So, but he doesn't have experience actually being the man calling the shots, though. That
Well,
that that's some pressure that we're gonna see if he can deal with it.
I think I think
Like being in that booth, just calling it, even though we know he can call plays because he played football at William and Mary. He was a safety, and then he been a safety coach for a while, so he knows how to work a defense.
right. So he
But
gonna
I'm
be on the
talking
field
about
probably.
being the man, though.
He might be on the field. He might be in the booth. We're not sure. He might have some position. It's I don't know. He might have a position coach up in the booth. Who knows? Or analyst. You know, I think he might be on the field, or if he might be in the booth, and that'd be better for the safeties coach because they do have a safeties coach. So he'll just call the plays to the safeties coach, and then they'll just signal the play in. You know, just running like real professional. I think that's what Prime doing because I was shocked they had because remember last year Kelly was the safety coach. They didn't have a safeties coach.
See, that's
Kelly,
the problem. They need to, like Alabama, they need to have a safety coach too.
they got that now. I forget
I,
who.
oh, they got one.
Yeah, they got a safety. They had every coach. They had the safety coach, the linebacker coach, DB coach. They had everybody except the D line coach and the defensive coordinator. So now they got extra coaches. Remember, I said they got extra coaches now. Finally,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Prime got a real pro like. You know, it's not slacking. So he might run it that way and just had the safety coach down there. You know, communicating with the safeties, and then he'll just coach the coaches and give them the schemes to how they're gonna run the defense, and then they just go out there and run it. Remember, see this guy. Look, he's something else. You gotta look at it. He was a scout for 2 years, right?
I know, but
He's a
he's
scout.
not the man though. It's a
Listen,
difference.
listen. He might be more than a man. He might be like a little baby Prime. I'm looking at it because
No,
look,
I'm talking about like being the man that having that pressure of actually
calling.
calling the shots during the game. He doesn't have that experience yet. So
Well,
we can't say what he gonna do until he do it.
this all for me. From I know like how to like okay, so he been in so many situations already to where he was already the man in the middle. So like the DC was already giving calls to him to get to the safeties to play on the field, and then he had like I think like 3 or 4 different coordinators he worked with. So that's a whole different D. So he probably learned like 4 different defenses in like his 8 9 years of what he's been doing coaching as a DB coach. And then like when you look at that, you know that's like you taking orders, right? But you all over time you learn how to make the order, right? So for him calling plays over time, you're gonna learn because he is coming through his headset and then he signaled to the safety with the players. So he knows everything. It's like how the DC know everything. He know how everything. So it's just like you the assistant manager. If anything goes wrong, you the next one that know everything he know. So it's just like him not really being a DC safety coaches or like the most important coaches, safety and linebacker coach. So
And if
that's
I can add, if I can add to some of that, Matt, from my doing some more research because, like you, I was in that same position, but the more and more I dive deep into his background and his affiliations with different players and coaches. Um, so Zimmer vouched for him. There are NFL players that's vouching for him. He's a he's great with players and how they enter the players gravitate to him on the NFL level. He's also been a part of the Super Bowl run that the Bengals were that they went. So he's been battle tested, but I understand where you're coming from. He has not officially called plays, but got to start somewhere. That's how Saban started as a DB coach. You know,
He's
he
not
started
saving.
somewhere
He's
at
not saving.
Rimmershire.
We can't. I know that's where I know Saban was. He's not saving, bro. He hasn't
No,
proven himself. Here's my
I'm
position. He
saying
has not
compare him.
proven him.
I'm saying Saban started
I
as a
know.
DB.
I know. We
Yeah,
just talked about that. I don't want to keep going over that. We just talked about it. We know Saban started that way, but my position is he has never had any experience being in that booth calling the shots yet as the man. But now
nor
he's
have
gonna get it.
when
Now he's
when he
gonna get it. Now he's gonna get it, and we're gonna see what he do with it. So I'm gonna say this is a question mark. I thought they were getting somebody with some experience, but we as an experienced defensive coordinator. But I understand like budgets and stuff. This is not the NFL, where they will have budget for an experienced defensive
right,
coordinator.
right.
So somebody got to start somewhere.
Right.
So
That was the yeah, that was the it wasn't like to get it was somebody to get them ready for what the pros want. So him being a scout already proven because he recruited for Cincinnati. He was recruiting their safeties and their DBs when he was recruiting for scouting. So
He he
he know what. Huh? Go ahead. I'm
he
just
he
saying.
he, he helped Pac-Man Jones even say he helped him with getting into the Pro Bowl and Von Bell. I mean, he's been tied to some quality athletes as far as his ability to relate to the players. So I think that's very key, if you ask me. Um,
Yeah,
and I believe that we still gonna get Warren Sapp as a defensive line coach. So with those two combined, I believe that he'll. I think he from what I get, I think it's a great fit.
it's perfect for what they need because, like Prom said, they need to get. He want to get them ready for the pros, give them the best way, and give them the training they need to get to there. And like I said, the guy was a scout, so he already know what the talent need to look like. So then off that type, he already got some kind of word that's pretty good in the league. Come in here, coach these guys up as a coach. He understands the game throughout the years of coaching because I think he's been a part of the top top 15 ranked pass defense, well defense in general. I think for like the last 10 years. I think this year it is ranked eighth right in pass defense, fourth in like turnovers or something. That's
I think
big
so.
in the
Yeah, I think
NFL.
they were in the top 10 in like a couple of categories.
There for like years though, for years, through
Yeah.
different coaches with that same guy. So he's been teaching these guys how to get to the Pro Bowl. That's big. And he's young. I like
Hold on
y'all.
one second. Hold on one second. Sap has coached. He has. He coached in the off season. That's
Right.
coaching. He does coach in the off season when he's showing people what to do.
He drill
And
camps.
yes, I would take Warren Sapp. Yes, I would. Because he has a gold jacket. I would. He's proven already. I would take him.
Hmm.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sap hold drill camps in the off season for the combine, for the pro days.
Yeah, most definitely I'll take Sapp. Talking about like how I didn't I and see, first of all, I never said I didn't like this guy. I said he hasn't proven himself as a defensive coordinator yet. He's not experienced defensive coordinator.
You right
That's
about
what
that.
I'm saying.
No, you right
That's
about
all
Exactly.
I was
you right.
saying.
You right about that.
So
But
why you guys why you guys start trouble and say I don't like and put and saying that now I don't like the guy? Why would you say that, man? And I didn't say that.
run with frisbees.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say I didn't like the guy. I said that he didn't have no experience as a defensive coordinator. I
Yeah,
He's
don't,
but
never been, he's never been the
he,
guy to call the shots. That's what it is.
yeah, he hasn't been the guy to call the shots yet.
you've been in
But
all the mix though.
yeah, he can start
Gonna have his
somewhere.
chance.
I'm not saying that he's not going to do a good job, but I was expecting somebody with some experience.
But I see what
Yeah.
Prime doing, man. Prime got him in there. He was a scout, all right, and Loho
Now,
worked in the
I
recruiting
will say
office
this is
of the
not a big
NFL.
splash thing. At least initially, the way they said it was going to be a big splash, I
This is a
guess I would look
splash.
at big splash in a different way. It is a big splash, but it's not the way I was thinking it was going to be. It's a
Oh,
big
time out,
splash.
time out, time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. You saying my expectations were unrealistic? Yo, what's wrong with these people, man? Yo, what's wrong with these people, man?
People want to say
It's
stuff.
fake night, man.
Like, what's going on, man?
We
Like,
all good. We
I'm
all good.
What were they? What they were expecting? Dan Quinn. They were expecting Rex Ryan. They were
no, I no,
expecting.
no, 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 no. I was expecting Rex Ryan
Rex
because
ain't coming.
there was a lot of anticipation. He said, "You guys gonna be pleased in what I got." Yeah, I was expecting somebody with some experience. Antoine, I was, but don't get me wrong, he could come in and kill it.
That's true.
Yeah, he can come in and kill it. But he don't have any experience as that headset in the booth as the man. He don't have any experience. So
But
we're
see,
gonna
look,
see what he do. We're gonna see.
he probably
We're gonna
stepped in
see.
a few times. See, look, now you got to go back and look at the Bengals and see when they was making all
No,
them.
hold on. Time out again. Time out again. I'm just talking. Give me a second, guys. Now I'm just talking. I'm gonna talk to Donnie. Like, listen, I'm not one of those guys that every decision they make I'm just going to sit up here and hype it. I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm just like, okay, all right, we got a new defensive coordinator. We gonna see. That's my thing on it. We gonna see. Hey man, it's a lot of noise in your background.
Someone's popping some shots.
Damn, Thomas, you shooting?
No, that's my fireworks.
Oh, okay.
You sure?
Someone popping a couple of shots. That's what.
Hold up, like Thomas on the panel and got to handle business. He got to stand on business.
Hey, it was fireworks for a minute, but then some real ones start going off.
Hey Thomas, that's a cold piece of work if you were doing it that way.
I know.
Like, yeah, Max. I'm just telling you about this defensive coordinator, right? Oh, well, boop, boop, boop.
Here's my opinion: man, 1 pop, 2 pop, 3 pop.
Yeah, I may have had unrealistic expectations. I may have had some unrealistic expectations, man.
But hey, you know what? Maybe there were times, like Thomas said, maybe there were times when the defensive coordinator let him call the shots. Like, hey, you know what? We're probably not in the playoffs. You know what? I'm going to give you an opportunity to call the plays on defense just to see what it's like and what it entails, things like that. The fact that he may have worked for 2 or 3 different defensive coordinators at his time with the Bengals, you know, he probably learned a lot of things. And he could now put together a system.
No, I know he did. I'm not saying that. See, that's not my position. I know he learned a lot of stuff and he worked with some people, but he don't have any experience sitting in that booth being the man. But he's going to get that experience now. So that's why I say I'm giving this a question mark. I can't give this a grade.
No, that's
a question mark.
No, that's understandable. I mean, eventually, sooner or later, that chair was going to have to pop one of these days.
Yeah, eventually he's going to have to start somewhere. So it's going to be here.
No, that's understandable.
I know he took the wheel a little bit somewhere in there because he
was
there
going on, guys.
What's good, Webb?
What's good with you, buddy?
What's going on?
He did for 8 years. You know, all them coaches is changing. I'm pretty sure somebody left probably during trade season. Somebody left early or something. He had to probably coach. Who knows? We got to go back and see. It's like 8 years of his history of the Bengals. But I'm pretty sure he had a chance to probably move. That's probably why he leaving, because he been there for so long. You talking about? I really like it. This on the fact that he gonna know how to really coach them to give the NFL look right now. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't gonna be no. I don't think Kelly probably even came close to coaching in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? For I don't think he has coached. Did he ever coach in the NFL? I don't think he did. But just on the simple fact that what's going on, I like how him, like I said, and then with Loho, and I see how Prime trying to really find ways to get these these athletes to the pros, man, because from him working in the recruiting office and then now being the offensive line coach, then this other guy being a scout, pretty good ties in. I say, it might be a lot of rounds, we might get some players picked out of it next year.
Yeah, he definitely he definitely gonna help the safeties out. Yeah, they're gonna have a leg up now.
Yeah.
As far as getting to the next level, they're gonna have a huge leg up.
He can teach them those little tendencies that they need to understand. Yeah. Like there's some tendencies he can be able to teach them. Here are the things they're gonna be looking for at pro day. Here are the things they're gonna be looking at the combine. This is what we're gonna do to help you concentrate. Here are the things we're gonna concentrate on to get your leg up on other guys who are off the draft eligible. Because those are the little things that help players sometimes make it to the NFL. Is if they have a coach, whether it's a head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, position coach, whomever, that has some type of NFL experience, they're going to teach you the little tricks of the trade on what you need to do to make it at the next level.
That's a fact. I totally 100% agree with that.
And I think that's probably one of the reasons why Coach Prime brought Livingston in. And maybe he made a call to the Bengals organization. He probably spoke to the head coach. I'm trying to remember who the head coach is. Not Kevin Stefanski. I think he's coach Cleveland.
It used to be the DC for Bengals.
Okay.
So he talked to him too.
Okay. So he probably said, what do you think about this guy? And they probably said, hey, he worked on my staff. He's organized. He can put something together. He's done a great job with our safeties and everything else. We've had, this has been our ranking, with our safeties and everything we've done in the NFL the last X number of years. Yeah,
Man,
we,
he put
you know what?
Batman in the Pro Bowl. So the guy, but I mean, I can name a list of players that've been under his tutelage.
They saying, "See, you got a better coaching staff." They said, "See, you got a better secondary coaching staff than the Bengals right now."
Ooh.
That's what they said, man.
So we should go undefeated, right?
They talking about we got Aaron Judge.
Come on, Max. You
What
pulling
do you
my
mean?
leg
Come
with that
on,
one.
y'all making it
Hey,
seem like we just hired
no,
Dom Capers, man.
we should.
Like if
should.
we just hired Dom Capers in the making, we going undefeated this year. Webb, put some
We,
money on it.
we can. Look,
Okay.
you can look at the Big 12.
Hold
Hey,
up,
look,
Webb, don't mute. Put some money
No,
on it.
no, I had
hey,
to
look, it's spin
do
on the
something
back.
real quick. I'm
Thomas,
back.
everything all right over there? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
I'm
good.
great.
I'm good. But man, come on,
Thomas
man. You
licking
pulling my
shots.
leg with the undefeated thing. Like I don't think it's an undefeated season this year.
Man,
That's just
look,
my opinion.
man, look. You could look. You could really go look. See, look, Max. If you
I,
could
I
pull up
do
the
think
points
I
per
do
average
think our
for
bottom is
the
8 games and
No,
our
I'm just messing
ceiling
with you, Webb.
is
Just
10.
messing.
man, we was a stop away last year from 9-3. If we could just stop one touchdown less last year, we 9-3. Just off of one touchdown less a game, we 9-3.
See, you know how I feel
You
about
know
that
how
though, Thomas.
you
Like that
know how,
shoulda, woulda, coulda.
but
It
look,
didn't happen. So
when you
That's
look at the
true.
Big 12, look at the Big 12. I think everybody in the Big 12 that we about to play, they only score like 24 points a game.
That's true. That's true because, like I said
And they
before,
all give up 30.
I mean,
I
I think we can go at
Bro,
least.
what is
I
you?
mean,
I mean,
8-9 because of the offensive line is good now.
true. But here's the thing. Like I said this before, I think the last
Saying,
time, I think I remember saying this before in the last chat. The Big 12 is open this season, and the reason being is both Oklahoma and Texas are now in
it's out of
the
there.
SEC.
And
They're
Kansas
now.
State, and don't forget Kansas
I think
State. What's the name left? And they was
No,
State,
Kansas State's still in the Big 12.
but they
but I
quarterback
think
gone.
CU only real threat is Utah and Oklahoma State. I think
Yeah,
that's
Utah
their
definitely.
only
averaged
real
31.
threats.
Utah
Yeah,
averaged
definitely,
like 30
definitely,
something, 34. They averaged 34 last year. They
definitely.
dropped.
Because they are. Because think about it.
You averaged
For the
28
last
point
couple of years, hold on. The last couple of years in the Big 12, it's always been either the Sooners or the Longhorns, especially within the last 5 years. It's always been either the Sooners or the Longhorns. Now they're in the SEC. Now think about it. Hear me out. Here's the thing that makes it wide open.
Mm-hmm.
No Oklahoma, no Texas. You bring in Cincinnati, you bring in UCF, you bring in Houston, and you bring in BYU. And they had a rough time adjusting to being in the Big 12 their first season. Now you're bringing in Utah. Now you're bringing in Arizona. Now you're bringing Arizona State, and Colorado's coming home. So Colorado already knows what it's like to play in that conference already. So now they're going to get reacquainted with some old friends that they haven't played in quite some time. That's why it's going to be an open season because, yes, you do got to worry about Oklahoma State. Now they're that top program that's made some noise for a period of time that's now carrying the banner of the Big 12. Before they were the number 2 school behind Oklahoma. Now they're the number 1 school in that state because of the fact the Sooners are no longer there. So they got to take that into consideration. What's up?
Wait, who would you say Utah? Who was their comp this year on the record?
Say again.
Kansas State.
Let's see what you say. On their schedule, who do you think is their comp?
I didn't even take a look at that schedule.
Ooh, I haven't actually looked at the schedule either. It's going to be.
You'll say Kansas State, but Kansas State lost their quarterback because they averaged 37, and I think they only gave up 21 points a game last year.
That's right. Wait, they had A. Martinez. He was the transfer from Nebraska, right?
He went to Ohio State.
Yeah, but he originally started at Nebraska, if I remember.
Right.
Yeah, A. Martinez. He started at Nebraska.
No. The other guy.
The up.
What's that quarterback name? Wilson or something.
Who Thomas?
Kansas State quarterback.
Oh, I have no idea. That quarterback, Will Howard,
left. Yeah, Will Howard. I don't know
who was
Howard.
next up.
Will Howard.
Yeah,
he was he He had Kansas
Great
State
fit, Will
averaging
Howard.
37 last year.
And now you say he transferred to Ohio State, right?
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, he went to Ohio State.
Okay.
No D squared. Somebody told me don't sleep on North Dakota.
Come on. I mean,
They
they
won a
not
lot
no
of bowl
pushover
games,
though,
man.
Max.
Hey,
Like you
honestly,
said, like we got to treat them like a D1 school, like with that mindset, man. These boys is not playing. They coming in here to whoop us. Like
exactly. I mean,
we
North
That's
got to
what
Dakota.
I'm
treat them like
saying.
that.
They everybody's playing them like a bowl game
Nah,
because all the media attention and everything.
here's the thing people forget: North Dakota State. They one of the
I thought
top teams in the FBS.
I thought it
All
was
right.
Kansas that won the Big 12 last year.
I think they're
Nah.
gonna be coached up this year. They're gonna be so coached up this year. They gonna blow.
Yeah, now they're starting to make some noise.
I was watching. I remember last year. Well, I remember some of them games
Oh, they lost
when
the head coach.
when they start big hitting and they start rovering. They start looking like they got something. It was like they was missing something on defense. So what are they missing? But they was right there on some little parts of them seasonal games. You just see them kind of flashing like a real defense, man. If they can just get really right in the defense and really get a real schematic system to
So
where they can.
I'm taking y'all credit. I'm taking y'all word for this. So the defensive coordinator, this is a good hire, right?
Yeah,
I like
it is.
I'm cool with this, right?
I like it. I like
All
it.
right.
It's a good
How about
move
you, Ant?
because I mean,
It's good?
like everybody was saying, he needs a starting point somewhere.
All
And the
right.
fact that you got a couple other former
That's
NFL
good, man.
coordinators that worked with him, singing high praise of him, and maybe someone in the organization felt like, you know what, here's your chance. We don't see you getting a defensive coordinator position in the NFL right now, but this is your chance to be a defensive coordinator, whether it's and it's at the college level. But guess what? This is going to be your chance to get it done and an opportunity to shine. So we're going to let
Basically the
you go and
test.
take that chance. Yes, and sometimes when you want a new defensive coordinator to get their feet wet,
All right, Dre.
to understand what it means to be in charge of the defense, sometimes it's best to go to the college game. That way, because you have more room for improvement, you have a better curve to grade on your system, and you're not under a significant amount of pressure to get it done immediately
Well,
at the
I
college
don't
game.
know about that.
No,
I
he's
don't know
under
about
pressure.
that
He got to get it done this year.
because Prime brings the
Okay.
spotlight.
Okay,
Prime brings the spotlight.
all right, fair point. You got
They
a
have
point.
another season like last year. Their draft stock going down.
It's
They
gonna be.
can't. They got it. It's some pressure this year.
And like I said,
They can't afford to win 3 or 4 games.
That's true. And now they're going back, like I said, they're going back to the Big 12. They got to take advantage of that. And
Now,
also, like I said before, Oklahoma and Texas no longer being there, they definitely have to take advantage of it.
now for me, 7, 8 games is reasonable for me. But you know how people are. Oh my God, they're not. I think 7. That's bowl eligible right there. If they get bowl eligible, that's a success.
That is.
Even 6 games is a success.
6 games is bowl eligible.
Yeah, it's a success, and they over 500. But I suspect they may win at least 8 or more.
What's their non-conference schedule look like?
They said they go 10-2 at least. It's no way in the world they losing 4 games.
But here's the thing:
I hope not.
What's their non-conference schedule look like?
And then they got they got I think like the 15th ranked highest returning rate within class. Like so they steady.
Okay.
Let me ask you guys this: so when a new defensive coordinator comes in, how long does it take for the team to get acclimated to his system? Is it right away, or does it take a year or so? What do you think?
It varies. For some players, for some situations, they can get it. Like right now, you got winter conditioning, so you can be looking at film, you can be looking at the playbook, and then of course you're going to have spring practice coming up, and then you're going to have summer conditioning and training camp. So that's going to give them a good amount of time to understand the schemes, the terminology, the system, their positions and where they're supposed to be placed on in certain situations. So this is the time to take advantage of it between winter conditioning, spring ball, summer conditioning, and training camp. This is the time to learn the system, know the term, everybody have an idea where they're supposed to stand, where they're supposed to be for particular plays. That way, come the start of the season, you already know what to do. You're already familiar. The only time you expect a team a chance to try to understand something at a shorter period of time is unless either that defensive coordinator was fired or sadly something happens to that defensive coordinator and they got to bring someone in.
Okay.
Or a coach leaves sometime mid-season to take another job somewhere else and takes a good part of the staff with them.
Yeah.
That's the only time I can see a team taking the amount of time to try to learn a whole entire new system. Now's the time to start looking at, looking at film, looking at the playbook, looking at how everything's set up, learning the terminology.
Yeah, I'm not gonna allow nobody else on. It's just too many people right now. I'm only gonna be on for another like maybe 30 minutes. But
so
no, you didn't have to sign off. Whoever just signed off.
I think that was Webb.
But Webb, you didn't have to sign off.
But that's basically what it is.
Right there. Yeah, he must have an issue.
Okay, but that's basically what it is. This is the time to start taking advantage of it.
All right.
So that way, say again.
I get you. I gotta let somebody else rock the mic though.
All right, no problem. My bad.
Yeah, TB, you there?
His mic's on mute.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Yeah. So what you
What's
think?
good?
How long does it take for like a defense to get acclimated to a whole new system with a whole new jargon and language? How long does that take?
I mean,
Few months?
I feel like it depends on how complex. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm listening.
I was just gonna say I feel like it depends on how complex the system is. Like, I feel like for the defense Charles Kelly had, they would need a minute. It would take longer for them to get acclimated with that type of defense or defensive philosophy than if you may be running some type of base 4-3 or base 3-4 type of defense. But I mean, if he running some type of complex defense, I mean, it's gonna take a while, man. But I mean, I would say a lot of these guys are older guys, man. You know what I'm saying? So they don't play a lot of football. True. You know, so it's not like they
I agree
just
with
kind
that,
of get into football.
Fair point.
Like
Fair
they've
point.
been playing football for a while. So I would say
he got some older guys on the team
like Charles Kelly. Right, like defenses like Charles Kelly, they kind of they ask you to do more than you may be used to. You get what I'm saying? Like Jordan Dominic wasn't used to putting his hand in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? But when he got into that defense with Charles Kelly and came to Colorado, he, you know what I'm saying, what was needed of him was to put his hand in the dirt, and he did it. I would say he did a good job. He could have did better, but I just feel like if he had a longer time, you know what I'm saying, a longer time to kind of be in the system, he probably could have did better. So,
well, TB, I also heard that the Charles Kelly's terminology wasn't the players weren't getting his terminology, so that could have been a part of the problem of the defense collapsing in certain situations in those games. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard.
Things got lost in translation.
This probably lost in philosophy. It ain't too much to really else translate besides hawk, talent, weak safety, free safety.
Warren Sapp as your defense line coach help speed up that process?
But do we know if Warren Sapp is really going to be the defensive line coach at this point?
Well, you know he's going to be.
Well, yeah.
We know he's going to be at some capacity of the team, but what capacity?
Background.
I think he's going to be helping Sal because Sal coming back. They're saying Sal coming back, so be him and Sal. Then they'll rotate that. But it's just man. Like when you talking football, like
Thomas,
everybody know what a pinch is.
Thomas, who do you send to an analyst spot to free up a spot for Warren Sapp and make that a defensive a co-spot for the defensive line?
You send Sapp to the analyst spot. Sapp can't just walk in and think he'll take over somebody like Sapp. I mean, Sal. Come on, man. Sal has 30, 40 years of coaching. Are you telling me this guy that's never coached before in his life is just going to come in and take my job?
That gold jacket, that gold jacket go a long way.
Hello, Pepper.
Oh man, that
Gonna
go a
come in
long
and
Can y'all
way
hear
in
me?
analyst.
football.
Yeah,
He
you
gonna be
Stop
coming
a
in.
that
he gonna be an
coaching.
on the field analyst, man. I don't
Can
know.
y'all hear me?
There's nothing
I
wrong.
can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you, man.
Okay, it's Carpet Tech, man. It's my first time in here. I'm usually take over people's
Time.
shows, but I'm just sitting back watching y'all.
Take over what?
You
Huh?
say
Yeah.
usually what?
Yeah, I usually be on John the Liquidator, Coach Hayes' show, educating the
Oh, he's like me.
people.
He's like me.
Yeah,
And this ain't
I'm just
that
in
kind
here.
of
This is my
show
first
though.
time
Max
in
for
here,
real.
man.
Max for real,
I
man.
see
Max
I
for
see you guys
real.
got the setup like Rob the Media, so I figure I'd jump in here real quick, see what you guys talking about.
Shut up and rob the media.
Yeah, shout out Rob the media.
What's on your mind,
You know,
Carpet Tech?
we seen your chatting.
I'm from San Diego, California, man. I'm 39. I played against Reggie Bush, Arian Foster.
Damn.
You know,
Oh, he's legit.
Yeah. That's it.
you
The
know.
floor is yours.
Come on.
So if I'm coming on here, I'm coming on here for a reason. I'm not coming to say hi and hello.
What
No,
team?
no, no,
Yeah,
bro.
talk to
What
us.
team? What
Talk
team
to
you
us,
play
brother.
for?
I used to play for
Say
Mission
something.
Bay High. I graduated 2003. We
Oh,
used to
okay,
play. We
okay.
played at 2001. We played at Charger Stadium, San Diego Charger Stadium, at the Qualcomm Center before they tore
Are
it
you
down.
talking about high
Oh,
school
okay.
football?
You said
You said what?
2001.
You're talking about college football.
You
Yeah,
said high
no, I'm
school.
talking
I
about when
thought
we
he played the
graduated Mission Bay High
NFL. I
School. We
thought
played
he
on
played
TV.
the
2003
NFL.
high school
No, he
against
said he
Reggie
played
Bush.
against Reggie Bush in high school. That's something. Continue.
Yeah, and Palm Warner. I
That's
played against
enough.
Reggie and Palm Warner too.
Ooh, the
Yeah,
floor is yours, bro. The
Reggie used to
floor
play
is
for
yours.
Grossmont. Yeah, Reggie used to play for Grossmont Palm Warner here in San Diego. Nobody really knows that because they didn't play football. If you know how it is. I'm 39, like I said, but I'm here to educate the people, man. So what's today's topic? The DC or
Ain't
what?
much you can.
The
Yeah.
DC, if you, yeah.
You say,
Okay.
yeah. What's on your
Well,
mind?
we,
So
we
let us
don't
know.
know anything.
Educate us.
I mean,
Educate
everybody
us.
keeps blowing it up, but we don't know anything. I haven't seen the YouTube yet that Coach Prime said, hey, he's hired.
Man, this
They
is
say it's
You got
inside
Say it
evidence for
sources.
again.
that?
Hold up, yo,
acclimation.
mute up real quick. It's me and him. What'd you say?
You got evidence showing that he got hired today?
I mean,
No,
usually
I
when that
just well,
guy met
hold
Say
up,
what's
mute up for a
inside
minute,
247,
Web.
sources.
I'm talking to him
reports
real
on the
quick. Well, give me
street.
a second. No, I read it and it said that there's, according to their sources, he's hired.
Right.
So
Right.
what are
So
you
that's what
trying to
everybody
educate us on? I don't like your disposition. How about that?
else. I didn't hear that last part you said. What did you
I
say?
sound like your disposition. How about that?
Hey, I'm just here. I'm just here to say hi and hello, man.
What's that?
I'm here to say hi and hello, educate the people.
Yeah, but you gotta get up out of here, man. Somebody he here to educate and all that. Man, I'm near retirement. What the fuck he gonna educate me on? I don't like his disposition. Sitting up here shouting everybody else out, talking about he coming up here to educate. He usually take over. You ain't taking over nothing over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what he talking about. Boy, the devil busy tonight. The devil busy.
Yeah, he's my
Damn,
space. Yeah,
Max, don't
yeah.
play
Man,
that.
get up out
Lucifer's
of
my
here, man.
space partner, man. Don't be
Yeah,
talking
I'm a
bad about
real
him.
one. Yeah, I'm a real one, man. Like you ain't gonna sit up here and talk down. It's like he talking down, like
He
oh, he
is,
ain't hear
bro. I
no
caught
other
that from the
panel.
beginning, Max.
What's that?
I said I caught that from the beginning. He came up here on some
Yeah,
slick
he coming up
game
here
like
like
stuff.
he running, talking about he played with Reggie. But then you heard what I said. Which NFL team you played for? Like which NFL team? All right, man. We don't care. We played against people in high school too, man. Get up out of here, man.
That's what I said. Oh, okay. You know what? The floor is
You
yours.
heard me,
Hey.
guys. You heard me, guys. I said, yo, everybody mute up for a minute. It's just me and
Yeah.
him. You know what I'm saying? It's just me and him.
Mm-hmm. But my
That's
thing was
already
he
weird with
popped it,
Kentucky
so
like that.
I felt like, you
Yeah,
know
he's
what? You
sitting up
want to
here
feel froggy?
popping. Yeah, he's
Nah,
sitting up
one of
here
y'all up
popping
there
and
was
talking
bounced
about,
off for 3,000. Oh, he played with Reggie Bush. Oh, let
yeah,
him get staged.
yeah, like we
Off
supposed to sit up here and kiss
3,000.
your ass because you played for Reggie Bush, man. Get up out of here, man.
Come on, man. That don't mean
Reggie,
nothing.
And then he
Reggie
said,
brought
what did
you
he
outside.
say? He said he didn't hear nobody on the panel yet confirm that this person is getting hired. I just said the sources say he's getting ready to get hired.
Inside
And
sources.
if you
Yeah,
Google,
inside
if
sources.
Inside
And
sources.
a
Come on.
lot of those guys said when the guy met from 247 report something, 80 to
Google,
85% of the time is
if
facts.
you Google
Yeah,
Robert
Edwin
Kraft,
Smith, he had me all the way
it's
twisted.
mentioned on all
He
major
had
media.
me all the way twisted, man. I had to put my fitted cap back for a minute. I said he got me twisted. And like he's sitting up here talking down. I'm like, the hell he think is his old ass Benz? Get the hell out of here, man.
That's
Old
why I was
ass
like, okay, you
whatever.
feeling froggy? Here,
Cover
jump.
Robert
Yeah, man. Get up
on
out of here,
major
man.
outlets,
Yeah,
at
but
least mainstream
I think they're gonna shut
mainstream
the
media.
Big 12 down
They're
next year
saying that
because
already.
The teams we got to play next year already barely average
Cincinnati
24
Bengals,
points.
they
Yo,
play
Her Moments, what you crying for? You sent this chump up in here. You sent this Poindexter up in here to me because he a Poindexter, yo. He a straight Poindexter. And who sent him here? Like, who sent this dude up here, man? Talking about he don't usually come on. When you ain't coming back, you a straight up Poindexter. Talking about, well, I this and that, man. Dude, you a freaking Poindexter, and that's what I'm telling you. I'll clear this whole panel off, and you come back up in here. I'll read you your rights right now. Freaking Poindexter, man.
He called him.
So, well, I played with Reggie Bush. I don't give a fuck who you played for. How about that? I don't care who you played with.
It was all kind of weird, bro. I'm just like, I don't even say.
I mean, what am I supposed to say, Antoine? I played with Bobby Hurley. I mean, what that mean? Just because I played in the park with Bobby Hurley.
Oh
Am I supposed to
man,
tell people that? What does that mean for my life?
not a damn thing. Nothing against Bobby, but not a damn thing.
No one
He
goes
got me
around
fucked
saying
up,
that,
man.
bro.
Sitting up here trying to talk down. Somebody sent that weirdo here, and whoever sent him here, fuck you. Whoever sent him here.
Like, he just came out saying it. I mean, I get it for coming out.
Yeah, somebody sent that weirdo up here because people laughing in the comments. Somebody sent that weirdo here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, F them, man, for sending that weirdo here, man.
Man, listen, you
Somebody
gonna talk
said
shit?
Max got time tonight.
Yeah, I had time for it. Talking about I'm here to educate. You ain't here to educate nobody. Tomorrow I'm here to educate.
My thing is this: if you gonna
My
pop
bad,
that,
guys. I just wasn't gonna let him talk down to us.
no, that's
he's not gonna do
understandable.
that.
No, I understand that. What he was saying now was like, okay, you know what? Here, the floor is yours. Here, the floor is yours. Because my thing is this: if you feeling froggy, you be ready to jump. Because once I offer you the floor, you better bring it. Plain and simple. And if not, that's your ass.
Like he's sitting up here doing us a favor for him coming on the panel.
Oh wow.
His Poindexter self. Oh,
so he said, I'm here to educate y'all. And then the next thing
sound
he
like
said
old
was,
Poindexter.
I played against Reggie Bush. I'm like, what? Huh?
Yeah, he said, I played against Reggie Bush. And I'm like, were you in the NFL? Like, what are you talking
Bush
about?
and Arian Foster.
Arian Foster. What does
I
it
played
mean?
against Reggie Bush. And he said Arian Foster too, right?
Yeah.
What does that even mean, bro?
Shit, I played against Sam Perkins in high school, but shit, I ain't
want to go down that lane.
Yeah, somebody sent him here. He's talking about I'd be on other panel. Yeah, stay over there, yo. Don't come over here, man, with that. You go over there with them youngins, man. Don't come over here with that, man.
Yeah, go. You got grown folk. This is grown folk business.
It's grown folks over here. You go back with the youngins, man.
Bill know something smooth, man. He just made it rocky right there, man.
Talking about he trying to tell us something.
Now he tried to pull a troll move.
Boy, you don't want to get Max in an uproar.
Nah, never get Max riled up. Trust me.
He came in here kamikaze. Banzai.
Nah, man. Listen,
I'm here to teach you guys something. I said, oh, hell no.
Teach you how to put a troll in the goo.
I said,
get him out of here.
I've been sacrificing my living where I can live everything for you.
Get out of here. Get him out of here. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Exactly, bro.
Like,
I really don't want to say what I had.
For real. I think something said
I bet you they won't come over here no more.
Exactly.
Hold on, Antoine. They got me all the way fucked up. I bet you they won't come over here no more fucking with me. Because I will be at them games. You never know which game I'm gonna show up at. You never know which one. You know what I'm saying? So keep that shit over there on y'all channel. Keep that over there, not over here, man, because I don't bother nobody. I just do my thing and we just talk football and we get off. That's it.
Exactly.
Max,
Max, pull up.
Max, I don't want to give the people you know, a heads up on what games you're gonna go to this season.
No, I won't give them
how
a
many
heads
games
up.
do
If I
you
feel like
how
I
many
have
games do you plan on attending this season?
Maybe about 4.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah,
Max,
maybe about 4, man.
Hey, can you pull up points per game average scored in the Big 12 in 2023? And just look at the teams we got to go up against.
All our hard games are at home.
It's gonna show you the points per game and points per allowed per game against the teams in the Big 12. I'm like I said, I see CU. They get their defense to give up around only 17 points a game. I see them going 12-0 because they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
cap
mean,
on 28. They averaged
I
28
think 10
last
and
year.
2.
I was just thinking about it. Since this guy got a lot of experience with the safeties, they're not gonna have an issue in the
I see.
secondary, and especially with the linebacker. I think they're gonna be straight. I think they are.
They
So
don't
all them
score enough in the
crossing
Big
routes
12.
this year is dead.
They made 100% improvement.
I
Man,
honestly like the hire Max because I think Livingston
Yeah.
is hungry. You know what I'm saying? He been a fucking position coach for the past 5 to 6 years. So I'm sure he been seeing all these other guys getting promoted. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Whether it be from college to the pros or within the pros. I mean, constantly getting promoted over and over again, and he may feel like he been looked over. So I feel like Prime got a, you know what I'm saying? He got a guy that got some big names under his belt. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? He had some successful secondaries, and I think he can. Being that he's so hungry, and I feel like Charles Kelly done been in it so long. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got this stigma, like I don't know. I'm just talking, from my perspective, but I feel like he may think he bigger than what he is, and he wasn't as hungry as this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like even though he was in the pros, I'm sure he want to be a defensive coordinator,
Yeah.
if
That's
not a
a step
head
up.
coach.
bro.
Next
So
thing you know, he might want to be a head coach one day.
That's
I think
true.
that's
exactly.
his goal.
This
So
how you
this is
get
just
there.
a
He
step
Yeah, I
up.
think that's
he ain't coming
always
no
the end
further.
goal.
This is
And if
of
he
a year.
rock out this year, the opportunity to be a head coach is in the
But
immediate
honestly,
future.
some
He has
guys
to make
don't
that
want to
decision.
be head coaches. They would rather be either offensive or defensive coordinator.
Mm,
That
You know
is
what I'm saying?
true.
Some guys
true. Yeah.
prefer not to be head coach.
He young too, so
Right.
he ready to go.
He got years on. He got years. He got years. He got years. And I hear what you're saying, TB. And I think who was it else that said that? Was that you, Warren? Was that you, Webb, that said that? You do
Yeah.
got some coordinators that rather be coordinators than head coaches because it is a lot to carry when you're the head coach compared to being that offensive defensive coordinator. When you're the head coach, a lot falls on you. The buck stops here and everything falls on you. When you're that coordinator, you can concentrate on just one side of the ball and do your thing, and you have a staff to work with to help you with making adjustments too. So maybe you're right. Maybe Livingston would like being a defensive coordinator for the next X number of years. I mean, we've seen it at the college level. We've seen it at the NFL level. Coordinators that like being coordinators, they've had their opportunity to be, the head coach at one time or another, and then when they leave to be on someone else's staff, they're back to being a coordinator, and they're okay just doing that. I mean, we've seen that like at the NFL, like Mike Tice, Vic Fangio. Um, who else was like that just preferred being a coordinator. I think Dan Quinn at one time before he became the head coach of the Washington Commanders. You got some coaches that are like that. Bill O'Brien was that way when he was
I mean, just
you
look
know,
at Belichick's son. Look at
Yeah,
that's
Bill.
true.
Belichick's son.
That's true.
Yeah, he started out. Yep.
It's
That
like
is
My
when
bad, guys. I don't know what's going on. I keep getting kicked out of here.
I've
it
been hearing a
happens.
lot of people say Ed Reed and all that, man. Honestly,
right,
I'm happy with this pickup.
right.
I'm happy with it, bro. He's proving out a pedigree, bro. Like that's
I'm
that's
with
the
you right
main
there.
thing I
Then
wanted, bro, was a pedigree, bro.
That's
Sometimes
true.
Well respected.
TB, I'm with it. I'm with it now.
Honestly, people forget another former player that played at the College of William Mary that is making it himself in the NFL right
Mike
now. Do you know who that head coach is?
Mike Tomlin. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. But see, Prime needed this. Prime needed a respected coach, a high respected young coach that's moving on his way up that can help.
And he
You're
doesn't
right.
want
And
He's
it's
been
not
around
going.
a minute.
to get rid
It's
of his
not going.
staff.
They're not
Keep
going.
his
They're
staff.
not going trying to. They're not going trying to. Hold the image too low because they see where he moving. Political on the politics side. So when they come out
But
next year,
I think the
That
you know what I mean?
safety, that safety area gonna be nasty this season.
Oh, they
yeah,
Yes,
about
it is,
Woo!
Max. Yes,
Hmm.
it is.
It's gonna be
I just
nasty.
want to see who's
they
going to
run
start
something.
next to Shallow.
Cause see now he gonna show him how to run that 4-3 in a
Hold up,
pro
I'm gonna
style.
I'm gonna get y'all riled up. You know who's starting next to Shiloh? Shiloh.
Who? Who?
Travis J.
I already know.
Who is it, Warren?
It's the wood.
Travis J.
Let me
Yeah,
stop.
well,
Let me stop. I
It's
honestly I
the
do like
wood,
Travis
man.
J though.
I like him. I like
Yeah,
Travis
he
J.
healthy and everything. I think he might do it, man. Travis J and you think they might sub out? Like, how you think they're gonna do that?
I mean,
I know
they too deep
that's a
all
Preston Hard
day.
spot
starting at the
up for the
They
nickel.
too
Depends
taking.
on
deep.
the
Preston Hard's
team.
gonna start at the nickel.
Man, they too deep every day.
Yeah, they are
Third string
deep.
special teams.
They got some
I'm
youngins
talking
too
about
on that team that's ready to go too.
That's if
they
they're going to
special
run a cover
teams.
2 or cover 4 setup,
Yeah,
or
they run cover 6 out of the 4-3. I see
Preston
they gonna
Hard
teach
got
them.
the highest PFF passing grade,
They run,
Yeah,
man. I see them running all kind of looks,
like an
man.
85, 87 or something.
They can
yeah,
run
they
all
gonna be
kind of looks.
sick this year.
the only way you're going to keep that many guys out there is unless you're going to run a nickel or a dime. So who's going to be that
Run a
spy? Who's
dollar,
going to be that rover?
run dollar. Shoot. Run
Did y'all
3-5
see
too.
him?
You run
Did
three
y'all see
five. It's
Brock
different.
Lee
You know what I'm saying?
squat
Like
squat
it's
all them weight,
how you
man?
play with the numbers, with your personnel. And it's how you can manipulate the rover. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a talent, a real talent, he ain't gonna look rover. But if you got a Sam, you can play Sam rover.
Mm.
But if you got a whip, you can play 4-3 belt because you got a stand up lineman. But they got all that. So
damn.
you know what I'm talking about? Then they can even run 4-6 and it still look 3-4. But it'd be a 5, it'd be a 3-5. And then they don't even know because then it'd be you could play 3-5-3 and it'll look 3-4 exotic. And then they could play the belt with a stand down. It's so much because you got all these different kind of. You got Wiggins. See, person like Wiggins, I think Wiggins can cover and put his hand down, and be really effective.
No, I don't think he can cover
He
Thomas.
can cover that short. He can cover that short too. What you mean? He can cover the flats. You see how he run? You watch him running. I see. I'm like, this boy can run.
I
Yeah,
see him.
he can run to the flat. I mean, he could drop in the hook curl. That's this to cover 6.
Who's
If
that,
they run a
Thomas?
4-3, Wiggins.
Wiggins? Yeah.
If he played a deep flat, yeah, you just drop the cover. If he curl the flat, he could cover that whole flat and play cover 6 out of 4-3.
Thomas
Mm.
getting
If they
souped up.
playing a
I'm with you,
4-3.
Thomas. Undefeated this season. I'm
Ooh.
If
with
they got hybrids and if they can't do it with him, they could do it with Nikhil because that's what they was doing with
Yeah,
Nikhil
that's
in
what I was gonna
Arizona.
say.
Because
Can
he a
play the flat.
hybrid. Because now you can play a 3-4, but it'll look like a 3-4, but it's a 3-5. Because now you could drop this other lineman back into the safety spot, and you can have your safety play in the middle over the cover 6. And you'll play cover 4 to one side. And
See,
you'll
Mm.
play
my
cover 2
only
to the
issue
weak side.
is them getting
Willing
some
deep
more
down
depth
everything.
at middle linebacker and defensive tackle. I think they got it covered on the rotating pieces and the starting pieces. I just think we need some more depth there. Maybe
That's
add
true.
like 1 or 2 players there in
That's
those
true.
spots.
Because it seemed like that was one of their challenges was that there were times they couldn't cover that gap between the D line and the linebacker. It seemed like teams were able to take advantage. They saw that little bit of an opening and they just did drop the short pass right there. Like teams were eating them up that in that aspect. Like, okay, we don't have to throw deep, but you know what? We'll dump it 3 yards here, 4 yards there, and then we'll try to, gain some more yards after the catch from there. And it seemed like in some of their games they had difficulty trying to cover those areas. And I remember writing that stuff down. I think one game they had issue like that was against Oregon, and they killed them with that. And Oregon killed them with their speed. I think another
Oregon
game that
match. We just
Oregon
had
was just too
matchups.
fast enough.
We just matchups and
Yeah, but I would
game
like to
plan
see
because they
Oregon in
was
the
in
playoffs this year.
they
They're
was in
not gonna be able to do what they did to us last year.
yeah.
That's
Well,
over with.
It was so
well,
many
Oregon's
missed
going to have a
assignments. Oregon, it was might as well went to sleep that game.
yeah.
Oregon was
Oregon's going to be a
playing
challenge
football.
because now they in the Big Ten, so they got to use that speed to come east.
We see them in the playoffs. We gonna get with them this year.
Well,
Everyone
yeah,
talking
that's
about we gonna get man. I'm telling you, hey, look, man. It's already look. I already see what they doing. Cause all these young men that's already can be in the draft right now. Cause he got like 4 or 5 players that could already be in the draft right now playing.
That's
He
a
got
fact.
and he got this
you.
That's
look
a
coming
fact.
up. Y'all remember all they needed was defense last year. Because he wasn't stopping the offense and it was trash. You had to hurt your door. This year, you ain't hurting Shador. Nah, you not hurting Shador. Defense gonna be mad. I'm talking about this week old league. They're gonna be practicing, so they're gonna use this conference to teach these young men how to get ready for the NFL.
But
And
see,
use this conference for
I don't,
practice. I'm
man. I
telling you,
see a lot of people is
they're
saying
gonna polish them up.
this is a
Man, look,
pass heavy
they're gonna polish
league.
them up in the Big 12 and then send them to the NFL. It's
People keep
prime known for
saying that.
doing it.
People keep saying that this is a pass heavy conference, and I I talked to some people. They saying it's not a pass heavy conference. They're starting to run the ball more in the Big 12. That's why I'm so
They were
concerned.
at one time a pass happy offense at one time
Yeah, that's
because
what they
remember
said it used to be, but they
it,
said they starting to run it like
They
they
add
are.
interceptions up like
They,
they coupons in the Big
but I
12.
think what helped. I think what it was.
Man, what you talking
One
about?
of those teams that had a pass happy offense, people forget, was Texas Tech. And you look at a couple of their coaches they had Cliff
But
Kingsbury there at one time, a former player. He was a former quarterback at there. And I think, if I remember, another coach that
he's a
ran a
bum
pass
as a
happy offense.
coach.
I
Yeah.
think Texas
Another,
Tech averaged like 26 last year.
and I think another team that also was pass happy at one point, also in the Big 12 at Texas Tech, was the late Mike Leach. He ran that
Yeah, he
basic air raid
was.
offense. He ran a serious air raid offense in Lubbock. And he took that system with him to Pullman when he was at Washington State, got it done there. And then after that, he brought that to Starks Vegas, and did that with Mississippi State only for that 1 year, sadly, before he passed away. So the Big 12 at one time was a pass happy offense because Texas Tech was running it. I think Baylor at one time was trying to do that, to try to make a name for themselves, to show that they were tired of being that doormat. Um, who else used to do it? Nebraska at one time did it before they left the conference. Missouri did the same thing before they also left the conference. Texas A&M also had an air raid offense before they left the conference. So there were teams in the Big 12 for a period of time that did run a pass happy offense. Now they're running the ball a little bit more. And I think that's because of teams like West Virginia, when they came in, they started doing that. They were always a running team, a little bit of a mix of both running and passing the ball, but they became a very run heavy team these last couple of years. I've
Yeah.
noticed.
But see, with Pat Shermer at the helm of
Hey, thank you,
things,
Firefly, for the donation. I appreciate it.
with Pat Shermer at the helm of things, man, we're gonna get a mixture of both, and it's gonna be a pro style offense, and it's just gonna be something to reckon with. Like I like it. I like it. My concern is I told y'all what my concern is. That's the only concern that I have with him.
Tech gonna have a patent watch. You gonna have that thing signature. I just want to see all this defense because we need defense. Offense gonna do what it do, man. Trust
Mm-hmm.
that. It's
Yeah.
just that defense. We need to, keep down like 17. Can't give up no more than that. It's a
You're
wrap.
talking.
They
Not just
average, I'm
that, but
saying
they
they
got to
start
get off the
averaging
field
like
too.
28. Yeah, but not just that. They average 28. Let's build on that. Let's average like 40. And then let's get the special team scoring. And then let's get some defensive picks. That's gonna be blowout city, man. I'm telling you. They can build the offense plus 10 from 28. Let's say plus 10. Say straight 20. I was getting 35. They 28. Go 38. Let's say you get a couple games, picks. It's 40 something and a kick return here and there. They looking like 56, 60-point blowout team. You know what I mean? They get the defense right. Offense gonna do what it do. Special team scoring, defense scoring. It's over with. That's what they need. That's what
See,
they
I
needed
noticed
last year.
Thomas last year. I noticed teams weren't kicking us the ball a lot.
Well, like we had opportunities.
Shit,
it was
they ain't have to. They scored that motherfucker on us.
they stole one back. Ben Weaver had two good. Well, one of Weaver had a good one. He just keep his balance. He to the. You know what I'm talking about? Then
Dylan,
Jimmy had one too.
Dylan
Dylan
Edwards.
had one too.
Yeah, Dylan had one called back, but Weaver fell. He just fell, and Jimmy got tackled. I think like on
Yeah.
two of them, he could have took back. But like, we got to start scoring on some of those. And them games, we put up 60. You know what I'm saying? 63. You know what I'm saying? Where they get them averages up, but the defense got to get those points. That's the only thing that look, Big 12. Everybody, I think it was Texas averaged 41, and then Kansas State averaged like 37, and then Oklahoma was like 34, and then I think
34, 35, something like
something like
that, if I
that.
remember.
Yeah, so they gone. Kansas State
Yep.
gone.
No,
That's the
Kansas
big
State's
story.
still there.
Their quarterback gone, who was doing all that work.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
that's right.
You can't expect that 37 back because they ain't returning that. So the rest of the returners, that's everybody else, 26, 27, Cincinnati 24, Texas Tech 27, Baylor. I'm about 24. Come on, what? That's what they averaged last year?
I want to say Shermer.
Y'all didn't even average what we was giving up.
Guys, Shermer, the QB coach, right?
I haven't had a chance to look at the staff.
He's the
Sherman,
QB coach.
QB coach.
Man,
Wait, Pat Shermer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Sean
Yeah,
Lewis.
he's our offensive coordinator, Antoine.
Okay.
Right.
I mean,
Coach Kelly last year was the coordinator and the safeties coach.
okay. All right. Well, it's going to be interesting now. My thing is, now that Prime got his feet wet last season, now hopefully he can learn to make those better adjustments for the upcoming season, because it seemed like a few of the games I was watching, it's like they had difficulty trying to make adjustments. Either they had difficulty trying to make adjustments, or
he said that.
Yeah, he was saying that. Yep.
Right.
Making adjustments.
Not making adjustments. They was executing the adjustments because they was there. Is what making the tackle. A lot of that stuff was like, man.
I don't know about that,
tackles,
Thomas.
man.
They was getting
The
torched
defense
on
was
those
horrible, bro.
on
The
those
defensive
crossing routes.
tackles.
The scheming was horrible too.
The scheming was horrible.
But them tackles, man. I
Oh,
mean,
hold up. Where my notes from last season? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see if I found my notes from last season. I found my folder where I took my notes from some of these games. No, not the Nebraska game.
He took a lot of notes.
Yeah, I took some notes, bro. There were some games I missed because I was just busy with work and everything else.
Tackles, man.
Oh yeah, here my bro. Listen, I got some notes right here, and the notes notes.
Which game?
Oh well, the two games I didn't get a chance to catch the rest of the games, but the two games they lost bad and got embarrassed in there. The game on the road in Eugene against Oregon, and that home game, which was Friday night.
Oh, you talking about
against Oregon State? Oregon State. No, I don't have that game. No, I got Oregon State.
We didn't lose that game bad.
But it was just the fact that the thing that was just killing me that I noticed was not just the offense was just doing bad, but the defense, but Oregon State's defense, but the Oregon State was just taking advantage of some miscues by Colorado's defense. And this was one of the problems I remember when they were playing Oregon State. This was their big problem that I took, and I wrote this down, and this was in the third quarter. The defense was struggling to stop the run game. Oregon State kept the ball on the ground, and they could not stop that run game. They got ran over continuously. All they did.
Oregon State bread and butter. They knew they was gonna run the ball.
Craig missing tackles. Bentley
Martinez
missing
was
tackles.
one of the top running backs in the nation.
Everybody missing tackles.
Yeah,
Oregon State just controlled the ball on the ground. They controlled.
You got all these defensive backs out there. You need another linebacker out there, man.
That is true. They didn't have enough linebackers. They had too many DBs and safeties. That's what it was.
Too many safeties, bro. They had too many.
And then one of the
big working on tackling, man. They supposed to be. They gonna start working on tackling drills in about 2 weeks. They didn't have this last year. They start working on tackling drills in September, August.
Man, these boys are juniors and seniors, man. They know how to tackle, bro.
They're supposed to know how to tackle.
They safeties, bro. They say you got running backs that's 230, 245s running full speed at your safety, and you expect him to tackle them.
Nah, man. You gotta be in rhythm.
You can have a linebacker out there, same size, damn near, if not bigger.
It take rhythm, man, to get into a
that hole at the point of attack.
That's just like if you miss half the season and you come in trying to tackle somebody in the game. You ain't tackle nobody all season.
No, bro, that's not the same, bro.
It is the same. You ain't been working on tackling.
So you telling me you don't think these dudes been working on tackling at all at practice,
last year they wasn't, because they wasn't even there to work on tackling. They was all somewhere else doing nothing. Carmine wasn't nowhere. None of them was nowhere else. Besides the ones who was at
How do you
TU in
know
the
that
spring.
though?
One of the things I
Because most
remember,
of them didn't. They was
one
I'm
of the
still
saying,
in the
how
problems,
do you
portal.
know that?
Most of them was
one
in the portal. What
Was
one of the
Ben
problems I
Boulder?
they in the portal still practicing with their team?
I'm just
No,
telling you,
they
if
in the
you
not
portal
believe
always.
like
that
a
they ain't do
transfer.
no tackling
So
drills at practice,
you
bro,
do
that's
your
crazy,
tackling
bro.
drills right,
That's
like right.
crazy,
You
bro.
doing drill camp in a minute. That's when you work on your tackling. You start doing tackling bags right now, like in the spring, and you spring
No, I
ball and
thought
you
right now
tackling.
they only doing
They're not even
conditioning.
in pads,
Not
Strength
man.
and
right
Nah,
now,
conditioning.
but
you ain't
like
talking pads
Oh no,
now.
I
they
know what
about
he
to get in
talking
the
about when they
pads
get
in
the
a minute,
pads.
man. What you
Okay.
talking about, man?
Oh, I
They're
know
not
what
When
you're
they
even
get
talking.
in
in
the
pads
Okay,
pads,
yet, man.
okay,
They
man. Let
don't
me
get in
go,
pads
bro.
till March, man.
That's what I'm talking about. They didn't get in the. Did they get in the pads in March last year, or the team that left did?
the team
Where
that
they
left
well,
is.
okay, so they didn't get in the pads and play in no spring game. Them boys was somewhere
That's
else
right. They were already
transferring.
gone. That's right. That's right. Because I remember watching that spring game,
They
and the
ain't do
majority
nobody
of the guys that were there the season prior already left. So that was
out of
practically a
there,
brand new team.
out of there, smoking all them who came in there. They wasn't in no spring game last year.
They were still at their old schools,
They
and
was
some of the
stuck at
guys
their old school doing
they were still
nothing,
at their
bro.
old schools, and then also the guys that were at Colorado
Talking
that
about I'm
trip.
about to come make 1,000 tackles, boy. You ain't been doing nothing all month.
But one of the other problems that I remember the defense had,
If you
and I'm
expect
pointing.
your safeties to consistently shut down the run, man, you crazy, bro. That's all I gotta say.
The
But
problem was
Shallow was graduating at Jackson State. He sure wasn't practicing with Jackson State. He wasn't in their spring game.
Shiloh forced the most fumbles.
Right. He had the less
I'm
practice.
saying that kind of
Shiloh was
some
always
argument on it.
Shiloh. One
He had the
But
most
look, but
motherfucking
maybe if he would have
forced
had that
fumbles,
spring, he wouldn't
and
have
he
maybe
wasn't even
the ones
there.
he missed, he probably wouldn't have missed if he had that spring. That's the whole thing.
Nah, Shiloh did
He was
commit some
not counting
turnovers
it.
in a couple of games. He was
Right.
there to
But
cause a
he didn't have
fumble and everything else. He was the one that got that ball going for the defense in some ways. He helped create that momentum.
he
The
started
problem,
tackling better later in the season.
yes, true. He wasn't missing. He missed a few tackles early on. That I will say, he did miss a few tackles early on, but he did get
But he
better.
made
And
it a whole
But
lot of tackles too, though.
Shiloh's missing tackles the whole season, bro.
but there was some games
Come
that
on,
he
man.
didn't. It was a combination of the two. One of the things that I remember, they also the problem with
Exactly,
the
El
defense.
Homebro Negro. Thank you, El Homebro
Oh,
Negro.
yeah, come from spring, missing spring.
There ain't no gap
Yeah, they
assignment.
didn't know
There ain't
that
no
gap
nothing, bro. They were
assignments.
just running out there like a chicken with
Right.
their head cut off,
And
man.
that's the problem with Levante Bentley. He doesn't know how to engage a block and get off of it and go to the ball. He doesn't know.
Why you
So
say it like
they don't.
We need a bigger body, man. Bigger body, man.
hey no, you know what
Playmakers, man.
that's one thing
You know, you
I
need
don't
great
like. I
footwork.
don't like that too. I don't like how the linebackers they don't read step. You know how they like when they what they call it and squinch like squinch step and then like
Mm.
they kind of step forward and run back. They don't. He just stand
Yeah.
there and like has like he don't like they statue to the block move towards him. Like right when
Really is, bro. They
I
was
can't stand
scared,
that.
bro. They was scared, bro.
I want to see linebackers
They was
step
scared,
down.
bro.
They don't step down. Like he don't step down and like
You need a
he
nail
got to
head
get in
out
there.
there, man. You need a
Thomas, who
guy
you
out
talking
there
about? Bentley?
that's
Like
mindless, that's gonna hit some, and that's Jalen Webster. He mindless.
Well, I think Kennedy
Real
can be
talk.
that too.
Real talk. You
he
need
got
a mindless guy out there that's
he,
gonna put his body on the line. You feel me? Who gonna stick his nose in there? I ain't scared to stick
Yeah.
his nose in there.
that part.
Even if he do get blew up, he not scared, bro.
He about to
Them
go.
guys was scared when the contact came. They was stepping back, bro. They wasn't engaging into that
Right,
contact, bro, or even trying to evade the contact. You know what I'm saying? We don't
right.
need that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get it, but like
They got to
how he
work on their
move his
feet.
feet, like how he like his aggression in his feet off the snap is just not linebacker. I mean, I don't know if it's coaching or it's him or it's being allowed, but like if you go watch this little high school, Garcia,
I agree
watch
with
him,
triology.
and somebody got him. I think it's Rico Knows. Shout out to Rico Knows. He dropped a little film on him, and he breaking down how he showed how you linebacker step. You step in, squint step, get back and read, squint step, attack, run. Like that's how he supposed to play linebacker. He
He
don't
was
do that,
playing
bro.
nobodies though, bro. He was playing little boys. Man.
No, I mean the
The
technique, the
division he was
technique.
in Florida, they ain't playing nobody, man.
So Thomas,
The
you think
technique
they
is
had
drugs,
bad
bro.
technique?
Goldberg got it too. Him and Goldberg got the same kind of technique. Yeah, that's a bad technique, bro.
Shallow can play star position, bro. We don't need Slusher out there, bro.
Why not though? Why not
Cause
TB?
he
I
gonna get
like Slush.
burned. His coverage skills are horrible.
They all gonna be out there. It's a long
Horrible.
season. Stuff's gonna be out there rotational, man.
He definitely can rotate. I wouldn't mind seeing him rotate. Of
He
course,
probably
I
he
mean
could play balance,
he definitely a serviceable guy. I'm not saying
bro.
he trash, but starting, no, bro. It's no way you can start Slush over Preston Hodge, bro. It's no way. It's no way. The guy had what
I
58
wouldn't.
tackles, 2 picks.
Preston Hines look kind of light over there.
PFF grade was 85.
He's like, man, I don't know if
He
he's gonna be ready
lead
for them.
bound, man.
We need to put on some weight. Hodge,
Yeah, but I think that's
wait.
what they got him for though, to play the nickel and help out at safety.
They're gonna move him to Hawk, man, and just have him play over the shallow, play right in the middle. I don't know. I think they're gonna run like a whole different defense. It might run two backers. I don't know. Because how it's looking, they just gonna have two defined edges, or they're gonna have a
Yeah,
regular
but if
edge
they
look.
so
I think they
the
running
two
three
Saying,
backers
backers,
you
bro.
talking about a
They running
4-2-5.
3 backers, bro.
I think they're gonna run that too. I think they're gonna run like a
But
four.
we gonna get smashed
What you
with
say?
the run.
Hell no.
With a
Huh?
with a 4-3, you gonna get smashed?
In a 4-3?
No, I thought y'all misheard me. I asked Thomas, did he think they was gonna run a 4-2-5?
4-2-5 maybe, but I
Yeah.
don't, it might look 4-2-5, but it might be more 4-3 looking. But then they can make it look 3-3-4, but then go into a 4-3, and then they'll probably go 4-2-5 in some situations when they see bubbles. But I don't even think they're gonna do that because like the personnel they're gonna have out there, because it's like when you got outside linebackers, you got 6'5", 260s, you got 6'3", 260s. It's like then you got 6'4", 240s. Like you could do so much in the dirt, and you could cover with some of those guys. So that's gonna make you come out of that 3-4. And you still gonna have gap control with three, because three take up two. You don't need two to gap control. You know what I'm saying? But again, like how they might run it, just off of the profile, they might not need three, like it might run one linebacker. Who knows? It might just run 4-1 look, you know what I mean? It's so much exotic formations you could just rover into. So I mean I just
I
hope they
agree
keep.
with y'all. I like Slusher. I like him a lot. I like him.
I like Slusher. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he is trash, bro. I'm just saying he doesn't need to start, bro. Especially against teams that are mainly passing teams, bro. He doesn't need to start, bro. They are going to pick on him.
It's gonna be
They're
now.
gonna
It's gonna
pick
be
on him.
Webster. It's gonna be Webster, Craig, Slush. Who else they got new?
Bro, Slusher was
Herm.
not dominating, bro. I don't know what y'all was watching, bro.
You got that Herman Smith. Who else now? I don't think Travis gonna go. Travis J. He gonna play the other side, the other strong safety.
They said Coach Prime had Slusher started for a reason because we didn't have nobody. We didn't have no guys, man. We didn't have nobody for else to compete against them. Who is he gonna compete against, bro?
Ward.
Yeah, we
I guess
got all
I
kind of
don't
little.
know.
Just tell me who Slusher was gonna compete against.
It wasn't nothing. Craig was next. It was just Craig. It was him and Craig, man.
Exactly.
It was him and Craig. And Craig gonna be all right. I think Craig might get back there at the free and let Lee Star alone and get that back there and rotate to
Yeah, I
Travis
think he's
J
too small to
and
play star.
let Herman Smith go down and play the star with Slusher
Herman Smith, bro. I'm
and
telling you, bro.
Wester.
Herman Smith, Travis J, um, Preston Hodge. I mean, watch out, bro. Even watch out for DJ McKinnon, bro. It might be some looks where they might try to get DJ and Carmine on the field at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Watch out, bro.
Oh yeah, it's
Watch
gonna happen.
out, bro. These trash with these, I'm not gonna say trash, but these guys from last year that y'all just think was so good, you know what I'm saying? That y'all making excuses for, claiming they was hurt and stuff. Just watch out, man.
Yeah.
Watch out, man.
It's gonna be well. Let's just hope that they can get it together, and we'll see. Hopefully, they're going to improve for some of a lot of things they messed up on last season. So, fellas, I'm about to roll out. I got to get
All
ready
right.
for work, and the good thing is the little one is knocked out, so I can put her back in her bed and everything else. So, yo, fellas, I'll catch y'all later, and we'll see what happens once the season starts in the next couple of months. All right, so y'all have a good one.
All
All
right,
right,
you
Okay.
too,
and have a
brother.
good one.
Y'all
Later.
well, brother.
Peace.
Peace.
And Destin Wade good too.
Mm-hmm.
But he ain't playing safety, he playing linebacker, but he definitely good too, man.
Yeah. I think he's gonna start for sure.
Yeah, he started. I see him start. Mac Bentley gonna be. He gonna be signal back. He gonna be a signal backer. He gonna come in on we're trying to do something. I think snipe the quarterback or something. Probably get some alerts. So. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I do see Wade in that middle. Next to him, I don't know. It could be anybody, or it might just be him. Then they might just play dollar the whole time, and just have all them DBs out there with the linemen because you could put big boys out there. Well, playing at the soft end, playing Sam. And Sam, you could put. I mean, I wouldn't put Wiggins at Sam, but you can though. That's the whole thing.
I
I think
don't know.
I'll put him out, but for sure, Oklahoma going out there.
I got Wiggins at end.
Yeah, that's what I got him at.
See, he gonna be standing up. See, obviously, I
He a
believe him.
bona
He
fide
a
end.
whip. Yeah, he a whip backer, whip. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah. But I put Okanoa at Sam though. So I would put him at
Wiggins is
Sam.
on the line. He a defensive lineman.
Wiggins for sure whip all day. He everywhere. He all over the place.
Right here, defensive lineman.
Yeah, he the one you stunt everywhere. He just a stun whip, stun belt backer. You know what I mean? Edge
He like
whip.
Miles Garrett.
Oops.
Yeah, you can say that. Garrett, Suggs, Strahan, um, Romanowski kind of. Nah, that's the Sam backer.
Yeah, Romanowski definitely was stand up.
He's Sam backer though.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a hell of a good one.
Yes, he
man,
was.
Damn.
we need one of them. So that's the Sam backer. That's Sam right there. That's
That
big
was
Sam
his. He
backer.
made good money just doing a few things.
But he did those three things
Well,
really, really
yeah,
well.
he did.
Mm-hmm. Need one of those. I see Okanoa like that though. I could see him
Yeah.
like that.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Who
Oklahoma
is
still.
DJ Clowney? You mean
DJ Green. Oh, hope we keep forgetting about DJ Green. We got snipers. Oh
DJ
my
Green. Yeah.
god, man.
I
Whew.
mean, look at the
Stunts is
weapons
going
he
crazy.
got, bro. Why wouldn't he bite at that job, bro?
Oh
He
my
got good
goodness.
weapons, bro. You got
that?
Travis
Yeah,
Hunter
that
and
you.
BJ Green on the
And that's the
same
thing,
team.
TB. You're gonna be a fool not to take the job. Like, I mean, I like what Prime got going on, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like,
You
Prime,
got
what you
two
got at the help?
5-star cornerbacks, two 5-star cornerbacks. You got a BJ Green up there. You feel me? You got Shadozi to work with. You feel me? I feel like he wouldn't have took the job if he didn't get them type of guys. But now
Right,
that he got them type of guys in, oh man.
right. You got some baby pros to work with. You're gonna get them pro ready. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like they're gonna use the Big 12 to polish them up. You know what I'm saying? This is like a polishing little. That's like a little all-star season. He finally got the little plugs from the best one. It's crazy. I'm like, man, he really took the best players of most of these teams. And now I'm about to go back and beat them. That's messed up, bro. Hey, but I see how they moving, man. Cause this he was a scout, so you already know scouts know exactly what to look for, what they don't want. So you already getting coached by like the scout, bro. You just do what he's saying, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like off of last year's results on how they was like struggling with Kelly, man. You get these guys 9, 6, 7 months with their playbook and just learn and they checks. It's over with, man. Once they learn how to line up and check, it's a wrap. I see them going crazy. It's off the profile. It's crazy, bro. All right, so we got DJ Green in the ground, and then you got
Sorry about that.
Okanoa right next to him, and then you can pick right inside nose Chidozie for sure, and then outside of Chidozie could be anybody from Wiggins to anybody else, Carter, man. Or you could I'll stack Wiggins like a linebacker and send him.
You got so many options at your disposal.
I'll do 4-3. I'll send a 4-3 spread
And
him.
y'all forgetting about Anquan Barnes.
Yeah, yep.
I don't even know where he at, man.
Anquan
Let me
Barnes.
see. Anquan Barnes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him working out. I don't even know if he
Yeah,
behind, man.
nose guard.
I ain't seen him working out. I don't even think he
Yeah,
there
but he's
working
so
out.
big, he could eat up
He
a
ain't bald.
lot
He
of
just don't want to
space in
be on
that middle.
camera.
He hiding. He want to put that work in. So I'm gonna be on camera when I make this sack right here. They got so much, man. This is like oh man. Yeah, for sure. All they needed was defense, man. All they needed was defense last year. They could just made tackles, man. Just simple tackles, bro.
Man, you see what Treyology said? They need to sit Shallow down when he mess up assignments. No special treatment.
He just took a few pursuit angles. Like, he
Bro,
took a
he
few bad
led the
ones.
team in tackles. Like you,
Right.
it's a long season. Your body is gonna get beat up, and
Yeah,
you're
that's why I
gonna
say he
start to
led the
miss
team. Yep.
tackles when you're doing everything. Like he led the team
I
in
like what
tackles.
Shiloh's doing.
I love what Shallow's doing.
Shallow everywhere. He took a few bad pursuit angles. Other than that, he balled out like.
Yeah, I like Amari McNeil too.
Yeah,
McNeil gonna ball out this year on the outside, man.
I
Yeah, I
like
like
Arden
Amari
Walker.
McNeil.
I
Huh?
like Arden Walker.
They gonna look
Yeah.
Yeah, I
big
like
this year.
Arden too.
Mm-hmm.
I like Arden Walker too.
They're a
He a
team now.
big linebacker.
We got so much rotation. All them guys come in and gave us about 40 tackles. We good. Everybody come in and give us 40, 50 tackles. We straight. All our linebackers, or at least all of them get about 30. Rotate about 3 deep. Most of us, yeah, we'll be straight, man. It's a long season. They gonna be playing until January 20th. And I think they got more games. So they gonna all have to make plays, man.
They're gonna be
Yeah,
That
able to
was
see what Jordan seen
we
about at
definitely ain't
practice.
gonna be sitting home this year watching,
He
even
got
if
some
we just
real
make a bowl
guys to go
game.
against at practice now.
definitely.
You got to go against guys like BJ Green at practice now, man.
Man, DJ
He didn't get
Green,
the boulder
Wiggins,
yet, right? BJ
Okanoa.
Green.
Yeah, what's up with that?
He might be in Boulder. I'm
This
sure he
I
probably
transfer
don't
is.
think
process.
so because he didn't make enrollment. I don't think so. Maybe he'll be there in the spring.
Is he graduating?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just haven't seen him in none of the content that's been put out.
Yeah, for sure they will show. He probably there processing his paperwork still because he probably just transferred. I think they give all of those. Oh, but that's hard. How do you do that after like coming in mid semester? Well, it's not really. Well, not yet. It's like what 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Dang, he missed a
BJ
lot.
Green graduated with his engineering degree in May.
Okay, thanks, Dre.
Okay, that's what I thought he graduated. That's
Hey, Big
cool.
Worm, I got your message. There's an article that came out that said that Coach Prime was getting ready to get a high caliber defensive coordinator, but they bailed out. That's why it took so long. He
Who
was
said that?
going after what's his name? The guy from the Vikings and went after
Remember? Zim?
and Jim Leonard, Leonhard.
Oh, he went after Jim.
Yeah, but they bailed out.
Damn. And that's who I wanted
That's
him to hire. Cause
But I know Mike
Jim
But
Zimmer.
would have been
he did hold
fire,
true to
man.
his
Jim would
word.
have been
He
fire.
did hold true to his word. But they got hired somewhere else though. So it wasn't nothing really he could do at this point.
I'll
Because
take this
remember he
over them.
said that he's looking at some people, but they have offers on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going after somebody high profile.
I'll take this over both of them all day.
Nah.
Oh,
Jim
man.
is fire, bro.
And the
In
other one
college.
is Anthony Weaver. He was going after.
But I told you what they said though, Max. I mean, I don't know. I just know I could believe what the life and football guy say Colin, because he been on the show with Neely and them. Like he said, like that Anthony Weaver wasn't going to be the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, like at some point they got the word that he wasn't going to be the coordinator.
So is he sticking around in Baltimore?
I don't know.
Weaver went to Miami.
Oh, Miami, that's right.
He in Miami. He gone. He took that money. I think like 10 mil or something.
So Thomas, what is he doing in Miami?
I think he's a coordinator.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but I know he took the Miami job.
Because it
like
wouldn't make sense to go there for the same position.
Yeah,
but he still got somebody like that. They got NFL experience though, so he did hire somebody. So
yeah, at the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah. He was looking at all NFL anyway, I guess.
Man, I thought he was going. I thought he was going to get the guy from Dallas.
Al Harris.
Yeah, Al Harris.
He was a DB coach, ain't he?
Yeah, he the DB coach. But he'd make any DB fire.
Man, what you want, the DB coach or the safety coach? Give me the safety.
I mean,
coach.
it don't matter for real.
No, it do matter right there.
We
Give
good.
me the safety coach. The safety coach. That's like saying you want the quarterback coach or the offensive coordinator. Man, the safety coach is normally the coordinator because that's who coordinate the defense on the field. It's the safety. You know what I'm talking about? Like the linebacker is line everybody up. But the coordinator, like, run a check. We spot 1, 3, 2. That's the safeties back there screaming. We just line up and then we play the call. Safety coach got to know everything as much as the defensive coordinator. DB coach just got to know the scheme for the DBs. Linebacker coach just got to know the scheme for the linebacker coach. Linebackers, D-line, same thing. But they learn pretty much the system. The DB got to know all the everything. With the linebacker, it's all for the coverage. The line,
he's on time. He's definitely on time.
The free safety coach got to draw up the pressure to bring for the defense to cover. So if the defense want to cover for a few seconds, they got to, the coordinator got to, or the safety coach got to have the line to where they going to get to the quarterback so fast, and then tell the lineman coach how to do it so they can get there because they're going to cover this way, and then coordinate with the linebackers on how to cover them. So if you don't get the safety coach to get that first going off with the line and the linebacker coach, we can't coordinate with the DBs to let them know how the line's going to work and how we're going to cover the DBs. All that's coming from the safety.
Elijah Watson, yes.
The safety coach, the safety coaching and the scheme of the defense is all like for the DBs and how much and how long we going to get to the quarterback to allow them to have time to cover. So the whole thing is to make sure they got as less time as possible to cover.
Hey, Max.
Oh, I'm here. So I had on mute.
Hey, can you go to a interview of his?
The new DC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to hear kind of how his philosophy is, or like just what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never even heard the guy talk before, to be honest.
I know I was gonna look for that too, to see.
Yeah, the safety coaches or safety coach.
Look at TB on it.
Everybody giving him the stamp of approval though from the articles I'm saying. Like, all the old players that he coached.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they love this situation here.
I heard
Pac-Man Jones and all of them.
one of his former
I'm
players.
sure
Pac-Man had a hand in this. He called Prime dad, and so
I know he could have had a hand in it.
he fixed it
You
because
know he
he
had a
had
sign in it.
problems. He had
he
problems in
coached
Dallas.
Pac-Man. He got him
Right.
in the Pro Bowl.
Right, because he was having problems in Dallas, and then when he got to Cincinnati, he just changed. Like, what happened? Pac-Man just got different. Like, okay, now he playing football. Because whatever he was doing in Dallas, don't know what that was. He was just getting mad. I think he was getting mad in Dallas. He didn't
Oh
like
yeah,
it.
don't forget they went to the Super Bowl not too long ago. Even though they lost, they did go to the Super Bowl not too
To
long
the
ago.
Revs. If old boy hit Chase, they win it. He just missed Chase on the fade. I was like, oh, all right, bro, how you don't see Chase right there, bro? Wide
I
open.
believe Livingston is real. I definitely believe that. I'm just saying I want to hear I want to hear what he talking about. I just want to, you know what I'm saying?
It's perfect. It's a perfect hire. Like perfect. Not too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute this.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Your defense ranked tied for 15th in interceptions per game during the regular season. During the playoffs, they ranked first and by a significant margin between the Rams having 4, you having 6, and everybody else nearly having 1 or 2. What do you believe the difference has been to cause this change?
I think part of it is opportunity. Guys are in positions and they make impactful plays. I mean, if you look at the interception Mike Hilton,
I like him already, Max. I like him already.
I love the guy, but it's probably 50-50 if he catches it or not. I mean, not only does he get his hands on the ball, he bats it up, and oh, by the way, catches it. So guys have just been making phenomenal plays, and again, it starts with the pass rush. Those guys are getting the quarterback off the spot.
That's all I needed to hear. Yeah.
Hey, Max, that's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, I didn't need to hear too much.
Yeah.
You know it's football, man. You know it's football.
He ready.
Yeah, he ready.
Safety coach coming up with all the blitz schemes, all the coverage, exotic looks to hide the defense.
I'm with y'all now. I don't need no more. Y'all got me squared away now. I'm good, man.
Y'all didn't want to hear.
How do you?
Thomas had to come up and get me squared away in TB.
Because if Charles Kelly would have started talking, bro, he would have been stuttering and just saying all kind of dumb ass.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
happy.
good.
I'm good with him.
Yeah, I'm good with him.
How long do you think it's gonna be before he introduced the DC? Now that everybody knows who he is.
You mean officially?
Yeah.
It's up to them, whatever their timetable is. They said that he was in Boulder Wednesday. Well, it's Thursday my time now, but Wednesday.
Yeah, mine too.
It's still Wednesday, I mean, for you guys, but he was there already and they said they finalized the deal. So all he got to do is just move out there now. But I don't know when Prime is gonna make it official. It's up to him.
Probably Monday.
But yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing because he was going after a few other people, couldn't get him, but he had this guy on his radar as well. So,
and I know he getting paid more than he was in Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, he probably is.
He probably getting the mail ticket, maybe like something like that. But this is perfect, man, because he could come in and help this staff really step their coaching up because he's going to help them.
He started there with Marvin Lewis. He's been there a long time.
Damn, he was there when Marvin Lewis was there.
Yeah, man, he's been there a long time.
Oh, so you know he had. He know what he talking about because he was under Marvin Lewis.
Yeah, he don't had a lot of he's been under the tutelage of a lot of people. He ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Young Cutter one is ready.
See, it got to take some, me listening to a few other people, man, because I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And I hear you guys talking about, so I'm like, all right, let me look again. Yeah, man, he good, man. He good to go. He ready. He just needed that opportunity, and here it is. And then maybe he might want to get a head coaching job. It's just like he's in that next level now. Yeah, he should be good to go. He got a lot of talent that he's inheriting. You got Shiloh and them in the backfield. He gonna love that.
Yeah.
Get the
Hopefully we can
coach a
hold on
first
to
round
him
pick.
for a few years, man. 2
Huh?
years, man.
And he got Travis Hunter. You got a star.
Oh yeah,
DB.
man. And I'm sure he'll tell him some things about the NFL that he need to get ready for.
Everything you
And
need
that's,
to know.
yeah.
They're gonna get
Yeah,
everything
he
they
gonna
need to
tell
know,
him
man.
all the little tricks and tips for pro day, and you know, it's gonna be a fun season this year.
The whole team though, they gotta instead of worrying what the scouts are saying, you gotta scout it. You right there, that you can get some of your opinion right there. Like, and it's your coach. He will coordinate you to make sure that you got what it takes. Man, come on, man. Probably that's what he did. Hey, man, come on, what else you need?
The last couple seasons they were there, their records started going up.
He
So it
turned
wasn't like he had too many losing seasons.
he turned Cincinnati all the way around. He
Yeah, they were
got
turning
great.
around.
And he was position coach ever since what, 14 or something, 13?
Yeah, it's a long time, which means he got a lot of stability.
Yeah.
He didn't get out the game. He stayed in, so he went to college. I don't know. He probably went semi-pros. Then he got into recruiting.
Yeah, they said after college he immediately got into coaching. So he'd been in the game a long time.
Wasn't he a scout for 2 years first?
Yeah, he started out as a scout. Well, he started out as a scout, and then he went to positional coaching.
Right. So he just been in it the whole time through
In
all
it
the
the
little
whole time. Yeah.
right, just going. So he caught the wave, the 2010 wave.
So he
You know what I'm
really
saying?
started from the bottom.
Yeah.
From the bottom.
Yep.
And then he went to like a little, I don't know, like a little private college. Look like. So he just intermingle. They like the coaches are amongst other coaches. He's well respected, man. Like I said, they're not going. I don't think it's going to line. Next year they're going to be well coached. It's going to be a whole different team. I could just tell.
Oh yeah, the study film. He definitely Nat King. He's definitely gonna teach him about that film.
Mm-hmm. Break that
Yeah,
film down crazy.
hopefully Cormani McClain get in the playbook this year. Like get in the film, watching film. That was the thing with him last year.
I tell you what though, that receiver coach, oh, they ain't gonna be missing too many routes. He already said it. I remember
No.
Bucky said when he coached them, he said, "You miss a route, you sitting down."
Whew. He said he missed a
That's a
route.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said you can't be soft out there.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what he said.
Yeah. Can't be. But get up
That's
and hold
old
on to that
school
ball.
for you right there.
Right? Get body rock and hold on to that ball. Like Travis got hit that one time. Imagine every hit like that back in the day. That's how he played. Get rocked no matter what. Hold on to that ball. Man, but they gonna see now. They gonna get pro. They gonna get a pro playbook, and they about to get the whole pro look. Man, watch.
Yeah, the pro look. Yeah.
It's a wrap. No more baby stuff. It's gonna be a little tougher. It ain't gonna be no easier. They're gonna
Shoot,
have
they
more
got
time.
on the defense alone. They have Sal played for a while. He played a couple years in the league. That was way back.
I
But
didn't know Sal played in the league.
yeah, he played a couple
God
years.
Like
damn,
when they
he
was
got a
veterans.
lot of
He was a
NFL
defensive
talent
lineman.
He
Yeah,
played
on
when
the
they had.
staff.
his son coaching the league now. His son coaching the league. So he got his son. I forget what team he coaching for, but he coaching the league for a minute.
He played at Alabama.
Yeah, he played
He won
Alabama.
a national championship. Alabama. He played safety. Benny.
What NFL team he played for a couple years? Did it say?
Benny. I think he played for the Jets, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something like that. It was a couple years, and then he got in
I think
coaching
it was
after
the
that.
Jets.
So they got. Well, I'm not gonna really count because he's been in coaching forever. But you got the DB coach NFL, safety coach NFL experience, DC head coach. I mean NFL experience, head coach, of course. The special team coach. He played in New England. The special team coach we have. He played at New England for a while. So they
I
got a lot.
don't even
Yeah,
know the special
Trevor,
team coach.
Yeah, Trevor, he
Oh,
played for
Trevor.
New England.
Trevor, the crackhead dude.
And then the
He
wide
called him a
receiver coach played in
crackhead.
the NFL. So
Yeah, like he
I
do dope, man.
they
Hey
got a lot of
Max,
NFL experience
that's
around now.
I ain't
It's
gonna lie
nothing
to
but
you, Max. I
low
think
hope.
that was another area, like a concern for me was our special teams. Like I think I don't know how I feel about that guy Trevor coaching the special
Man,
teams,
that man
but
smoke dope.
They'll be all right.
They didn't do too
They just
bad, you
couldn't
know.
tackle last year. They
They
just
didn't
no,
tackle.
really.
they didn't do too bad.
They
It was
did give up a
just
touchdown. They did give up one touchdown.
Bro,
and
I remember when he had the punter do that rugby
feel like
style
Jace
kick for
Feely
no
just
reason,
wasn't
bro.
accurate, and he
For no
couldn't.
reason, man.
You
The
said the
field
punter
goal
did what?
blocks.
Remember when the punter did the rugby style kick? What game was that, bro?
Yeah, I don't
Against
know. I don't know.
USC.
USC.
It
Did
was
he decide
USC,
to do
bro.
that? Did he take that upon himself to do that though?
I don't know if
I
that. I
doubt
think
it.
that was designed, but I don't
He
think
would have
he was
been
supposed to
told to do
do it.
that. That was
Yeah,
design. That was design play.
That was designed because it took him a while
he
to
probably
do it.
did. Yeah, you see people do that with punts, but I don't think he was supposed to do it. Or maybe the line. I think it was miscommunication. Maybe it was like a punt left or something. They're supposed to shift to the right or something. I don't know. Or punt right, shift right. But I think they got miscommunicated because sometimes your punter do like a little run to the side or sometimes and kick it. But I don't know.
Hey,
It looked like he
Dre,
didn't know what he was doing for real.
Dre, he got two sons
Man.
that's coaching. One is in college and
It
one
just
is in the
looked
NFL.
it just looked crazy, man.
Yeah, Sal got two sons that's coaching. He
Yeah,
got one in college and one in the NFL.
yeah, but they do need to fix the field goal block. They need to fix. I mean, a field goal kick. I mean, they need to fix that because they was getting people. They letting people run through the field goal. They do got to fix their field goal team.
Yeah, Trey, I knew it was something going on with the special teams, but as yeah,
Mata almost got took out at UCLA.
What you say?
Mata almost got. Remember that kick, that field goal to Mata on
he
UCLA?
Wait,
almost
which
got it
one?
blocked.
That guy got there so fast. He got there so fast. He didn't know what to do.
Did he? That's not the one he got blocked, did it?
No, remember the UCLA game when Mata was about to kick the field goal, and then the guy he
Oh yeah, he
ran one
kicked it through
over.
his ass.
He kicked it through him. The guy was like, he got
Oh
back
yeah,
there so
He
fast.
kicked it through him. Yeah, he
He
kicked it like he got it off though.
he got it off and made it, but the guy didn't even block it because he couldn't believe how fast he got back there. That was like the
Do
biggest
y'all
sports
think Mata
blooper of
will
the
be a
year.
pro?
Yeah,
Because
Mata
he
can get
doesn't
there.
have a strong leg.
That's
yeah.
just because he
He
got
can kick it over 40.
he got to get his stretches and stuff right. He'll get there.
Yeah, he could kick it over 40. He can do it, but hopefully he won't have to do it. Hopefully we won't have to have him in too many situations like that.
He go to that
You
guy,
know,
the destroying
he
one too.
worked out with Morton Anderson. Remember Morton Anderson?
Yeah.
Who's
You
that?
remember Morton? You remember Morton Anderson, right?
Yeah, Morton
Yeah.
Anderson. He was
He
a
worked
great
out with
kicker.
Raiders.
him. He worked out with him in the all season one time.
Oh wow, he's like one of the greatest NFL kickers ever.
He got to
Yep.
go. Oh, it's the coach destroying be working on with the stretch coach or the other coach to do all the film work.
Huh?
The one destroying when the got trained by. You talking about him?
Morton Anderson. Remember
Morton Anderson.
he
You
used to
don't know who
play
that
for
is, Thomas?
he used to play for the
The
Saints.
Chiefs.
He played for the Chiefs, the Saints, ATL.
The kicker. Oh, the kicker.
Yeah, he in the Hall
Yeah.
of Fame.
I'm bugging. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
bugging.
Morton Anderson.
The way he do like a training camp. Oh, they got
Yeah, it
that's
was
going on him.
one off season. He said that he just came to talk to him and he worked out with him.
They got to go to that one destroying one too. Saying monitor him.
You
I'm
know,
talking
he
about?
was considered a 5-star kicker at one point when he was entering Jackson State. He entered Jackson State as a 5-star.
No, for real, Max.
Yeah,
Mata,
he did.
Mata came in as a 5-star kicker.
Yeah, he came in as a 5-star.
Wow, I didn't know that.
He can get his range up. He just got to get his technique better.
You know, he played at what's that? He played at Buford. You know that
Yeah,
powerhouse.
Buford.
Yeah, Buford, Georgia, that powerhouse. That's where he kicked at.
That's where Dylan Raiola played at, right?
Yeah, And the quarterback that he faced this year that played for Stanford, I believe he played there too.
Lamar will be all right. It's the kickoff team. They got to get better. Kickoff, then
Yeah,
get the technique.
I don't. Jace Philly got all the leg strength in the
You know
world,
the
and
thing
I don't
is,
know what
Webb,
be wrong with him.
he don't look like he's a dog, but he
Come
is.
on with him.
Who Mata?
Yeah, he don't look like, but he is though.
Man,
He got
his
the
persona
mentality.
says it all, though, Max. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Huh?
I said, his persona says it all.
Yeah, he
For me,
got it. He got it in him.
I just was concerned about his leg strength.
I know
But
when
y'all
you
say he
look at
got it.
him, it's just when you look at him, looks are deceiving. It's just like when you look at him. But when he was at Jackson State his freshman year, he only had one hiccup, and that's because it got blocked and it wasn't his fault. But other than that, he didn't miss that year. He would have made first team if that wouldn't have happened.
I think they was questioning him against Arizona State, and Prime was like, "No, send Mata in there.
Yeah, and he
Mata
made it.
don't miss."
Yeah, and he made it. See, that's the thing. It's with the coaching. Like they probably like trying to like, he ain't really like. No, he really is like that. He really is.
Lamar Rooski.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving sometimes.
When he made that UCLA kick, that said a lot. When that guy was all up in his face, and he still kicked it.
Just like what's that kicker name? Like he looked like a straight up just like computer geek. What's his name? He played at Georgia. What is his name? His name is Blankenship.
Mm-hmm.
That kid, that kicker's a dog, man. But if you look at him, you wouldn't think so. Just like what's his name from that lost to the Chiefs? They were messing with him in the Baltimore kicker,
Justin Tucker.
Yeah, he the best. He probably like the best of all time now. And looks are deceiving sometimes.
Yeah, Justin Tucker barely missed. Like last year, I think not this season, but last
He got
season,
the
I think he
longest field
missed
goal
like
in history.
I think he missed like 2 or 3 kicks or something like that. It was something like that. And the fans here, I'm in Baltimore, Max. The fans here said that was a bad season for him. Like, I'm like, that's really a
Tucker's
bad
dog,
season.
man.
Remember the New England kicker, Ryder Birdie, man.
Who? Adam Vinatieri?
Yeah,
Adam Vinatieri.
Remember him? Same look like Marvin, got that little short man look.
You know who he remind me of? He remind me of
fan.
Martin Gramatica.
Martin Gramatica, yeah, Gramatica.
He remind me of Martin Gramatica. They got the same build, and they just, you would just kind of pass them over, but no, they got the dogs in them.
Get that little boot. The little boot
Yeah,
out
they
there.
got that boot, yeah.
That little ugly boot.
I remember one time Prom was like, Mata, can you kick that? He said, of course I can kick it. And then Prime went back to him and challenged him. He was like, go ahead and kick it, let me see. And he kicked it and made it. It was like 40. It was over 40 yards. I can't remember how much it was.
Yeah, field goal kicker, we all right. Just a field goal block.
And he's one of Prime favorites.
Yeah, he know what he got in him.
Our punter's all right. Our kickoff team, I mean, we could always get better coverage. But the dude who kicked the ball off, he needs to learn how to keep the ball in bounds.
Who? Philly?
Yeah, Philly.
Yeah, that's what I was
Philly
saying.
doing the kickoffs.
Get his technique right. I mean,
when they did that onside kick, I would have loved for Mata to do that because he has a soccer background and he know how to put English on it. They should have let him do it because he could put English on that ball.
That was the
he played in
worst
Brazil. He played soccer in
history.
Brazil, so he knows how to kick that ball.
Well, it's kind of the same. Like, kicker's a kicker.
Yeah, he grew up in Brazil, playing soccer.
If he gonna place kick and field goal kick, might as well.
I think Philly be hating on Mata.
Well,
you think so?
Oh,
yeah. He's just so good you can't deny him. It's just some players they're just so good you can't deny them. They can't be denied. It don't matter how they look. You just can't deny them. That's how Blankenship was. Rodrigo Blankenship. That played, he won that national title at Georgia. You just can't deny him. If you're good, you're good. Yeah, I like the kicker position because people like overlook. You need a good kicker. You need it. You just never know when you need that kick. You never know.
Hey
That
y'all, I
punch.
just seen Anquin Barnes training,
They
working
put out a
out.
new video.
You want me to send a link to you, Max?
Yeah,
What is it on? What is it on, TB?
I'm getting it from Twitter.
it's on his Instagram.
It's on
No,
Twitter.
this from Twitter.
Oh, on his Twitter.
No, this on Colorado content creator Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
I'm finna
seen them
send it
work
to you.
out.
Oh,
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
some
my
dogs
first
in the
time
house,
seeing them
man.
we got a
whole
machine cranking.
time.
It's a
Man, you
machine
wait till
over
they
here,
put
man.
them pads
Hold
on.
on.
It's gonna be crazy in practice.
That's what I'm saying, Max. I can't wait.
Oh, they about to smack. They about to go smack on each other. Then go
Yep.
wonder about it in the summer. Yeah, I
Man.
hope they don't fall asleep in the summer to keep working out summer break, man.
But you heard the strength and conditioning coach getting on them about that. Not Coach Mo, the little Hispanic looking guy. He
Yeah,
was
I know
getting
you
on
talking
them about it.
Right, yeah.
Like
You
you're
gotta
not
about.
keep
about to
doing
How
that.
does
just
that work though? Like okay, so after they finish this session, the winter session, you know, they have a
I
break.
just posted it in the back chat.
Okay,
Yeah, you
what?
gotta
How? Like
summer school.
they just take off for a week and then
I
do they
think it's
work out?
2 weeks. I
It's
think it's
Well,
2 weeks because Prime
they
was
leave.
talking about it last season.
That's
He
spring
said he
break.
didn't like that.
Well, they leave for spring break and then
Yeah,
they
that's what I
come
was
back.
talking about. Spring break.
They
That's
come
like
back and they
two.
play
That's like almost 3 weeks, right?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
A week, ain't it? 2 weeks. Yeah.
2 weeks.
Spring break and then they come back and practice spring
So
games
I
and then
guess you know what I would be thinking if I'm like one of those players that's on like the edge of like if I'm battling for like a number 2 spot, I think I'll just work out the whole time. I wouldn't even take off.
they about to be down at the beaches showing
But
off their
they got to
muscles.
take off, right? So like 2 weeks they
Yeah,
out.
but that don't mean
3 weeks.
you can't keep be up and at it at home.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was saying.
Yeah,
I just
hit the
I
beach.
wish
That's what Dylan did.
Shador would work out with the receivers and stuff like that
He
during that.
do. He works out with him. I see he be throwing it to him.
Yeah, that's the only thing. They just keep working out during spring break and then come back spring camp ready. Do the same thing in the summer, man. Cause you could blow it like that fast, especially in the summer. That little month and a half only take
I
like
know.
21 days.
That's a
Fall
long
out of
time not to be doing nothing.
21 days. Fall out of shape real quick.
When do the coaches
Boy,
allow
Anquin
the coach?
Barnes
That's
busy as hell,
after
man.
that's the spring, right?
See what?
Yeah, they get 15 days in the spring.
Okay. You know that changed. They changed the rules on that. You remember they used to do 2-a-days?
Yeah,
That's the
They
summer.
don't do that anymore.
they don't even do that
Uh,
in high school anymore.
Really?
That's the
Yeah,
summer.
nope,
Hell,
it's
hell
illegal.
week and 2 days.
You can't
Yeah,
do
they
that no
stopped
more.
doing
It's
that.
What
illegal.
changed that? Was it because of people like
People
passing
dying.
away in
Somebody
practice in
died,
the
I think.
summer?
yeah.
I think
Remember the
somebody
Vikings
died, bro.
guy? I
Yeah,
forgot his name.
The Vikings, the Cowboys, the
Somebody in
yeah,
high
Chargers had a
school
guy
died
die.
too.
A
yeah.
lot of
Guess
people in
that's
high school.
why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, coaches get crazy sometimes.
Yeah, I remember the Vikings offensive lineman that passed. I remember that.
Yeah,
That's analysis. No more 2-a-days. No more hell week. It's
Oh
just
yeah. Like
man. But that I ain't gonna lie. When it was around, boy, you would be in shape.
but that's what they missing. They missing a whole lot because before 2-a-days, you'll be there at 9. You'll do like a little walkthrough and it'll be recorded and you just learn this stuff like
so they
707s in
can
the
have the
past.
player like the players can do it, but the coaches can't be there.
Not what you mean.
Yeah,
Like involve, like um they can have practice on their own. Like
like involuntary.
yeah, but the coaches maybe a strength and conditioning coach will watch, but it'll
No.
just be player led. Like Shador can hold a practice or something like that.
I don't think the coaches can be
Yeah,
around.
coaches can't do it.
They can't be around. I think they gotta go off somewhere off campus and do it. Like they talking like that. Like before, you used to do a whole lot more, man. You used to go to film twice. You used to watch yourself on film twice. Now you probably watch yourself on film once. You used to hit the waist twice. Now you probably hit the waist once. Like, it cut everything in half now. It's just, that's why everything's so tacky. That's why people can't tackle and everybody getting flagged for targeting. And
I'm glad
I
they
don't
got the
care what
players they got
nobody
there
say.
now.
That
They're
hit
gonna have a
that
lot of
Shador,
player-led practices,
that
especially
hit
that
that
offensive
Shador
line.
laid on that guy from UCLA last season. He shouldn't have been thrown out the game for that. Shouldn't even got a flag
Oh,
because
you
that
talking
was
about
a
the
clean
hit?
hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
hit one
they
cost
they
about,
they'll take you out in the NFL for that now.
I don't know.
So just imagine Sean Taylor in today's NFL.
He would be getting kicked
Oh
out.
god, it wouldn't be a
Hey
Sean Taylor.
Max, he would be out of the league.
It wouldn't be a Sean
Well,
Taylor.
he would have been. You know the crazy thing about him, man, he would have been retired by now, probably going to that Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because
James Harrison,
he didn't care about
Dawkins,
his body. He not per se like not caring about it. I'm
Plummer.
He was
talking about when
old
he's on the
school.
field, he would just lay everything on the line. Like he would leave it all on the field. Now these players today don't
Man, I
do it
seen him
anymore.
hit PK Sam and
Mm-hmm.
freaking turn him like a propeller.
Wow.
Crazy. That hit. That's when he was in college. I think that was the PK Sam hit.
Yeah, them guys used to
Yeah,
lay
he was
out.
old school, man.
I mean, just guys like John Lynch and Steve Atwater,
John
they
Lynch, yeah.
wouldn't be in the
Mm-hmm.
league today.
Yeah, John Lynch, especially John Lynch, Atwater. Oh god. Yeah, because we was
Hold
taught
on,
to hit
didn't
with our face mask.
Ed Reed said Steve Atwater should have went ahead of him in the Hall of Fame, right?
He was taught to run through with our face mask. We was taught
I
to hit
thought
with our.
Atwater was in before him. He wasn't.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I
he's
think
in
that's
now
who
though.
Ed Reed was talking about. I looked up to this guy coming up. I'll sit back a year and y'all let him in first. The guy, they said, no, it don't work like that. I think it was Steve Atwater.
Yeah, them
Atwater
safeties
should be in the Hall
definitely,
of Fame.
like you said, they couldn't play in today's game.
Yeah,
Even
like
Troy Polamalu, he couldn't play.
Oh,
no.
Troy
yeah,
is
it wouldn't have
crazy.
been.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
crazy.
it wouldn't have
You
been
see,
no
remember
play.
he used to fly over the defensive line?
Yeah.
So lay people
Oh
out.
my God, the man was crazy. But
Like
yeah,
linemen out.
he would get kicked out of games.
Them guys would not be playing. It wouldn't be no Troy. It wouldn't be a Troy Polamalu. That's to say, I think it won't be another one because the game not the same.
Yeah, because of the
Yeah, I was
game.
getting ready to say that.
That's what Tom Brady
Natty
said. He was
King, Ronnie
Tom
Lott.
Brady. Tom Brady was saying during games, if they had played Baltimore, he knew not to throw over the middle because he didn't
Because of
want to get
Ed Reed.
his receivers killed by Ray Lewis, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he said in today's game, he said it's almost like the defense is getting penalized for offensive mistakes.
Well,
Isn't
even
that
though
crazy?
Max, don't kick me out the panel. Even though I'm a Pats fan, right?
Oh,
Tom
you from
Brady.
New England?
Yeah, I'm not from New England. My uncle, when I first got introduced to football, he's a big Pats fan, and
No,
he
I know a lot
introduced
of
me to.
Pats fans.
Yeah, he introduced me to football, so I liked him ever since. But
Yeah, I know a lot of Pats fans.
yeah, Tom
My
Brady is the
grandfather
cause of
my
a lot of
grandfather
these
used to live in
moves.
Boston, so
Can't
yeah,
stand
I
the
used to go there
Patriots.
all the time.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
stand
funny. It's funny, Max. My buddy probably in the chat somewhere watching this, but he's a big time Jets fan, and me and him go at it so hard every year, Max. Like, so now, right now, I'm in the slum. I'm in the slums because New England is where they at right now.
Getting
And they
spackled.
Bill Belichick not there no more. So
Yeah, and I like Bill. I like Bill. Like that's probably my favorite coach of all time. But his way of coaching doesn't work anymore. And with these new school players, it doesn't work anymore. And that's what Dion was saying. Like he think that Bill
that's
could
why he
get
said he
another
wouldn't
job.
coach in the league.
He
Right.
think he would just have to adapt to these these kids' attitude, these
Yeah,
kids'
Prime said
ways.
he wasn't willing to do that. So he said that's why he won't coach in the league, because he said you got these overgrown millionaires complaining about going to work on Monday
Yeah,
when they're supposed to have off if they win. He said, no, you're supposed to go in. If I tell you, you got to go in. He said it'll be a problem. He said little stuff like that, it'll be a problem.
He said he
But
go in the locker room with 50 and come out with 30.
yeah.
He said, yeah, that's gonna be gone. He already know. Like, that's why I'm like, if this guy could coach pros
Prime
and
said
get
he
them to
would
the,
quit at halftime.
he said he come back out with halftime with 30. But this guy right here, Livingston, if he could coach these guys to become all pros, I'm pretty sure he could help these college guys coach these guys up so they can be pros. Like, it should be
Yeah, that's a plus having that he got so much experience at that position. He definitely gonna help Shiloh and them out.
right. But see the safety coaches, they work close with the D line coach because
Yeah. I know
they
you were
have
saying that earlier.
they have to come up with schemes. Or let's say, okay, we cover for this long, so we got to find out how can we get to the quarterback this quick. So the safety coach is gonna be like one of the main ones working with the line and the linebacker and the lineman, not the linebacker, but the lineman coach on schemes on how they're gonna be blitzing these gaps. And the linebackers got to learn the reads and when the key delays, and like so they'll work with the defensive coach too, but they'll be with their linebacker coach just to go over rotation, repetition, because linebacker is mainly about like rhythm. You gotta feel, you know what I mean? Like you really gotta not only feel the gap, but you really gotta feel the play. Like you really gotta move in motion. So they go over a lot of like motion drills, but like the DBs and the linemen, they go over motion drills too, but they gotta learn times and they stunts, and they gotta know how fast they gotta get there for the DBs because they gotta know what the DBs is kind of doing, but they ain't gotta be worried about what the DBs is doing. So
Somebody
So
was
can
just
y'all
saying my
see him
cousin just hit me
coincide
up.
when Warren's out?
Huh?
Can y'all see him coincide when Warren's out, or
Yeah, I
working
could see
close with
that.
Warren's out? I think
I
that'll
think
be a Warren's out. I think he's smart, bro. So I think that'll be a bit. That'll be crazy for
I
him to
just
come back.
hope Warren Sapp really comes, man, because that's going to be a hell of a addition. Him and Sal coaching that defensive line, like Warren Sapp alone. Do you know that what that does to your defensive line? Like that just makes him, that takes him to a whole nother level.
He said he'll give him the keys to go quarterback hunting.
Yeah,
He'd probably show him the what's that technique? They used to call it the Will Smith. What's that Will Smith technique? That swim technique where he hit you at the palm of your hand?
the club and rip, that's like a rip.
Yeah, he club you. It's like the Will Smith technique. And then you had
Club
the
and Will Smith,
yeah, rest
Saints.
in peace to him. You know that guy just got convicted
oh,
for
I
killing.
forgot Will Smith. He
You remember
was
Will
nice.
Smith, the sack leader from the
The
Saints?
Saints, yeah, he
Yeah, I
was
saw him
Yeah,
nice.
documentary.
I didn't
yeah, the
even know
guy
he
just got
died.
convicted for killing him.
I saw that documentary.
Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know he died, y'all.
yeah, you ain't know that?
No.
Yeah, man, that
It was a
that
big
happened
thing
years
back
ago,
then.
man. The guy just got convicted because it was on hold for a while, and yeah, that happened years ago, man.
And y'all said it's a documentary for it?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Just
As
type in
soon as
Will
this
Smith,
end, I'm going to watch it.
Will Smith, New Orleans Saints. It'll come up.
That's crazy. Finally, he get hit. Yeah, man.
And the
Will Smith
crazy
was
thing
something else.
is, when the guy found out who he was like, "Oh my
Rest in peace,
God!"
Will
When he
Smith.
found out it was Will Smith,
Wow.
it was just like it was a traffic incident, a road rage situation that got out of hand.
There's always something going on down there in New Orleans.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, Reggie White used to do the technique as well. Yep.
Reggie White was an animal.
it's rip. Reggie says rip and ghost technique. Rip.
Yep. Who else used to do it? It was
Bull rush.
Reggie White, Michael Strahan.
Strahan used to rip and ghost.
Yeah, Strahan was another
Stab.
monster.
He stab and ghost, stab and rip.
Yeah, stab and rip. And then of course Warren Sapp. He used to do it on the inside.
Man, that was the ghost match. That's the
Man,
best win.
I wish Lawrence Taylor wasn't the way that he is, man, because you could gain so much knowledge from him, man. But
I don't think he want to coach
just a
though.
not coach, but he just a hothead. Like,
Needed it on the field
what
though.
university would even hire him?
I think he
I
calm
mean,
now.
You know,
He all the way calm out.
he's like in
67.
retirement age now.
yeah.
He probably can't do nothing like that if he wanted to. He
Probably didn't want to do it. But he was a beast, man. I used to see him play. I used to go
Yes,
to
he
the Giants
was.
game. This when I was a kid. And
all
I
the time.
met him in person, and
Really?
he shook my hand because he used to have this bar called LT's Place. And my godfather used to like to go there. So he used to take me there, you know. And he shook my hand. I thought he broke my hand. It was
Wow.
almost like I can't even explain the handshake, man. It was crazy.
Well, like
Wow.
Capullo grabbed your hand when he was getting.
I
shake
would never
hands with the
forget that
couch.
handshake. I'll never forget it.
Look, somebody in the chat said Bruce Smith.
Oh, Bruce Smith too.
He was
another
a
one.
beast too.
Yep, he's another one.
No way the Bills shouldn't have won some of those Super Bowls, man.
Yep,
They were
Bruce
loaded.
Smith. He said nobody used the forklift anymore. Well, I mean, shoot, man. Let me think. Anybody in the league? Probably not.
Forklift. What the road is that?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
They got different names for it, like different hook techniques and stuff like that.
I know swim, club, rip,
The swim, the club,
stab,
they got one called the Will Smith.
Yeah, this is the club rip.
Yeah,
ghost,
you know, like some people
ghost
call
rip.
it different names, you know, depending on where you're from. We used to call it the Will Smith. Then I forget how did Reggie White do it? He did the hook and the stab. I forget what it's called.
He used to club and rip.
Club and rip.
That guy said, "Huh? What's wrong with Lawrence Taylor? What's right with him?"
Oh, J.J. Watt. Yeah, J.J. Watt is another one.
Yeah, J.J. Watt.
Yeah, J.J. Watt knew how to get to the quarterback. Yes, sir.
His brother do too, though.
Reggie Wright was slapping Schiff. Yeah, the bull rush. Now the bull rush, you got to get low. When somebody you see the bull rush coming, they can't hide it. You can see it coming, and you got to get low and get ready. If you're an offensive lineman.
No, it looked like a bull rush, but it was a stab and ghost.
You got to get low with them and get ready. And if they try to spin on you, you got to keep your hands on their body, and hopefully you can get your hands back on their chest. That's hard to do, but like if you got a fast offensive lineman, he'll be able to do it. What's his name in the league is good. He's very technical. It's Trent Williams.
Trent Williams.
Hey, he's very technical.
Max, did you hear about he's going to be mentoring Jordan Seaton?
Trent Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah, that he should benefit from that then. He definitely will benefit from it.
Leon Lett was a beast too. Leon Lett was definitely a beast.
Oh, these Cowboys you talking about?
I'm reading the chat.
He said Lett and White was the last for the forklift. No, I think what's his name probably did it too. Oh man, what's his name from the Bengals?
Who?
He's like in the Mount Rushmore of offensive linemen. I mean, no, I'm thinking offensive line. Never mind.
It got to be an offensive lineman move.
Yeah, I'm thinking offensive line. Never mind.
I don't know what a forklift is on
It
offense
was
on
a
defense.
I guess he's probably saying you grabbing them by their chest and you lifting them out the way, you pushing them down.
It was a defensive end that Warren Sapp played with that was
I could
really
see
good.
Bruce Smith doing it.
I
It's
can't
hard
think
to
of his
back the
name.
offense. So it's hard to pancake offensive linemen. You do that, you strong as hell.
You stab them right when they put their inside foot straight parallel. You supposed to stab their inside shoulder, and then you pull, and then you kind of put them on their back. You gotta time it. That's called a stab. A stab is when the defensive lineman, right when that lineman is in his tooth, and he's getting ready to get back and pass block. When his
Yo, who was
furthest
that?
leg get back,
Was that
you gotta
was
what?
that
Huh?
let was that let the one that he was almost at the end zone, he started doing the shimmy, and then a defensive back and some wide receiver came and slapped the ball out
Yeah,
of the team.
yeah,
I
I
think
think
that
that
was the
was
not
him.
let.
I think that was him.
Yeah. He started doing the shimmy
A
because
lot of
he had the touchdown, and then somebody came and slapped it out of his hand.
Yeah, he was like on a 1 or 2, and they poked it out.
Yeah, he did it twice. He did it on Thanksgiving. It was one on I think it was a Thanksgiving game.
But yeah,
He
nah,
still
though.
was good though.
But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lot. I see a lot because they get Sap on definitely teach them how to ghost, man. A ghost. What I'm saying, ghost is like when when you see a D lineman, like nobody run through and nobody touch them, they move their shoulder up or down.
Mm.
That's a technique. And you can be coached that, but everybody trying to do it now in the league. But the person who created that really, I wouldn't say created it. Well, everybody know like Sap,
But
like
made it famous.
yeah, that's Sap. That's why you see a
Yo,
lot of
Sapp.
linemen, especially
Yeah, Warren
inside, when
Sapp.
they just it seems like they just punch their hands and come off real quick, and they just fly by the line and they drop their shoulder and get by. If you watch Sap, you always see his chest pop to the screen, like you'll see his backside. Maybe if the screen the other way, if he down the screen, but you'll see him always just drop his shoulder and come up, and he'll be
Hey,
free.
who was
Oh,
that
Don
star
Beebe that
defensive
knocked it out of
end?
his hand. Okay.
Who was that star defensive end that played with Warren Sapp on the Buccaneers? Because
Yeah,
Derek Brooks was a outside
Rice.
linebacker, and I can't remember
it was
the
what's
defensive
his
end.
name? Simeon Rice.
Simeon Rice. He was a animal too.
Yeah, he definitely was. He had the technique too. They were like I called them twins. They were almost like twins.
They
Him and
had
Sapp.
so much technique on that field.
Yep. Yeah, they both went quarterback hunting. It's a skill to it, man. You know, you got to be strong too, but you got to have that technique. It got to be taught to you.
Yeah, that's what Sapp and them was. See, Reggie White, he was just a monster. He'll just bull rush you and club you. Sapp really wasn't a clubber. Sapp was a ghost kind of stab, like a rip kind of ghost. Like he ghost technique everything. Like you couldn't touch him, you couldn't get hands on him.
And what's his
Bro,
name? He
they
uses
loaded, man.
athleticism. What's his name? Uses athleticism. Jason Taylor. He used to get a lot of bat balls and intercept balls.
Taylor
Defensive
was a freak.
coordinator loaded, man.
Yeah, he
He
at the
got so many
University of
guys to
Miami now.
choose
He's
from.
a defensive ends coach at University of Miami.
So many guys to choose from.
Yeah, he used to use his height to get those interceptions. He used to like tip the balls and get the interception. He was good for that. Javon
Get
Curse,
Wiggins.
freak. They used to call him the freak, actually. Javon
That's
Curse.
Jabbar Curse. Hey, that's
Julius
Wiggins,
Peppers
bro. I
too.
tell you, that's Wiggins, bro. I tell you, because look, because remember when he's at LSU, because Kelly, when he got there, Kelly didn't recruit Wiggins. If you watch Shelly see, she'll show you on her thing. He got recruited by the other coach that was there before Brian Kelly. And you know how that go. I think he just got the nine niggas forgot about it. You get him coached up, I think he gonna be on some business, bro. I seen some of his one-on-ones. They got some. She got his stuff. I looked and said, man, this guy, he kind of got something. Hey, watch out for that young man right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Coaching is a lot, man. They forgot all about him, man. And I think
yeah.
that's really why he didn't play at LSU.
Dwight Freeney was good too, and you said Julius Peppers. He was good. Julius Pepper, he played basketball too, North Carolina, so he was very athletic.
Hey, you
I
see
used
them
to like
playing
Sean
basketball?
Merriman.
Yeah, he
Y'all
played
remember
at
Sean
University
Merriman? I used
UNC.
to like Sean Merriman.
Hey,
Huh?
you seen
Y'all remember
J5 and them
Sean
playing
Merriman?
basketball?
I used to like
Yeah.
Sean Merriman
Shit,
from
J5
Charlotte.
can probably play basketball too, man. I don't know.
Travis was killing them out there. Travis and Omar. You seen it was they just dropped it today. They was all out there
And
hooping.
dude was out there too. The
They
quarterback.
all Walter Taylor.
Quarterback.
They was all out there. Hodge. They was all out there.
The
They was
6'7"
playing.
quarterback.
Travis was
He was
killing
out
them.
there.
Travis was killing it.
You said Hodge was out there?
Yeah, it's on J5. They basketball tape that came out today.
Yeah, I seen the video. I'm gonna look at it again. I didn't see Hodge, but I'm gonna look again.
Yeah, they all out there. It's like the whole team out there look like. But Amarion killed it. Amarion was. I see this. Oh, he got a little tips. Travis, a real hooper though. Travis, a real hooper though.
Yeah, Travis could hoop.
Booming it. He was
Omarion hooped
booming it.
in high school.
Omarion could hoop too though. But Travis, a real hooper though. Like Omarion, a little
That's what
rusty.
Cam McHale and Drayla Miller doing right now. They hooping. That's why they
Yeah,
ain't there.
they playing basketball. So when do they do to come to school?
In
They'll
the
get there
spring.
at training
They're gonna
camp, right?
finish at the They're gonna finish at their school year.
Yeah, so they coming at, for training camp. They gonna come ready. They gonna come in shape. 'Cause I seen
Yeah.
them
Yeah,
work out.
yeah, they
I
gonna
think
be
they
in
got
the summer.
trainers. I think they
Did they
work with trainers
sign
in the off season.
today?
They're gonna come in shape.
Did they sign yesterday? I ain't hear nothing about them signing. They signed?
Let me see. I didn't check. I didn't check. I know I just saw Goldberg and the other guy sign. Yeah, I thought they already signed the last time. You remember when Seaton signed? I thought they signed then. Yeah, I think they already signed already.
Then they signed a letter of intent, but I don't know if they actually signed.
You know what?
Said
I
they
don't
signed
know.
their letter.
I'm assuming they signed already. If they didn't sign today. Yeah, I don't know, TV. I don't know. That's a good question. I thought I was assuming they signed when you remember when they had when what's his name had the little thing on the FaceTime and he signed something. I don't know. I thought he signed then.
Oh yeah, McHale.
Yeah, he signed the paperwork then. The early signing.
I think Mikel running track right now, too, ain't he? They
Yeah,
both, I think, playing hoop, but I think
yeah.
Cam
I know.
running
What's his
track.
name? Get ready to play baseball.
And
Uh,
Goldberg, yeah, he playing
Goldberg.
baseball.
Yeah. So they all coming. They showing up at training camp.
Goldberg, little baby Goldberg, look like he got a little bigger. He picked his dad up. He's either picking his dad up doing the CU little training.
He's
I
picking
wouldn't
his
want
dad up,
their ass playing none of that shit. You
huh?
bring your ass up here to Boulder. We don't need you getting hurt, pushing
I
on
know,
blanket.
right?
Nothing. You bring your ass up here to Boulder.
But he didn't. He didn't take the advantage of graduating early. So he gonna come in the fall. That same thing happened with Cormani. He just didn't
But see
graduate
what
early.
happened to him?
He graduated with his class.
That boy was boo boo.
Carmine was still playing sports when he graduated.
Nah, he just graduated on time. He graduated with his class and showed up in the fall.
He was in the
Unready.
All American game, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Unready. Unprepared. Throwing up everywhere.
Man, it's the altitude. I think I'd go up there and throw up. That altitude, man.
Nah, he wasn't ready. He was on the couch.
You said he was on the couch.
Yeah,
He was
Oh,
chilling the
eat
whole summer.
Cheetos, man.
hot
Drink
Cheetos.
Kool-Aid.
He was chilling.
Them
See,
folks
that's
like
the
to
thing,
train
man. You gotta be in shape like all year round.
all year round.
That part all year round. Like
Yeah, there's no off season. They said, if you want to have
You want
that
to be
edge
good?
up, there's no off season. Like you take a little time off, but
nah, you can't take no time off.
yeah, you're
But
right.
once
You
you
can't
take
take no
time off,
time
the
off.
other
That's what
guys keep
my
training.
cousin said. He played Power Five. He said, nah, he said, really, there's no off season because he said, imagine you go back to camp, somebody's waiting to take your position. So he said, you want to have that edge up. He said, sometimes you should just stay in school and take classes,
Stanley,
just work out.
if
He
Do
that
said
y'all think?
happen,
sometime in the
Do
summer
y'all
he just
think
stayed in
Cromani
school the whole
McClain will
time.
stay for his senior season?
Huh?
Do y'all think Cromani McClain will stay for his senior season?
It depends
if
on
he
what he
not
do next
drafted,
year.
if he not
Dep-
drafted by then, yeah, he gonna be there. He ain't going nowhere.
I mean,
it
but
de-
he
I ain't
could
gonna lie,
leave
that
next
new
year.
receivers coach called out
And go
Jordan
where?
Love.
it depends on how
No,
he
I'm
ball
saying
next year.
and declare for the draft after not this year, but
He ain't ready.
25.
He need about 2 more years, two. He need
That's
exactly
what I
2 good
said.
years. He gotta have 2 good years before you think about doing anything. Cause right
He ain't
now
gonna
that
be
boy
ready after next
undrafted.
year.
Unless he just ball out and dominate and mess around and win the freaking, he just ball out and dominate, he can leave.
He need to really get right
Man,
in
that's about the
college.
sophomore.
Yeah, he's just a sophomore, so he got a little bit of time.
He'll be a sophomore. He's still a freshman.
Cool.
Travis need to gain a little bit more weight and he's
This year
good.
ain't not over.
He gained a little bit more weight, he's good.
I'm saying this upcoming season he'll be a sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like on the field, yeah, he'll be a sophomore.
He can't
It take a
redshirt.
while. Like look at Travis. He need to gain a little bit more weight. It just takes a while.
Travis
He's right
almost
around
there.
that time now where he'll be able to gain it with no problem, probably.
Facts. He had
this coach would
182.
be
He
good for
not. He needs
money.
7 more pounds.
Huh?
7 8 more pounds.
Yeah, a couple more pounds. I think he's good. I think he said 182 now.
Oh,
So he'll get to 190 and no problem.
that what he aiming for 190.
He was aiming for 190. Okay. Yeah, he'll get there with no problem.
Need to get 205.
Well, a
Yeah, shoot,
cornerback?
205 would be in the league.
Yeah, cornerback. Yeah, 205.
Hell no, man. 190.
198.
Yeah, man.
198. 205.
Hell no. You taking away from his speed.
Yeah, cornerback.
I don't know. The way they play in the league now, he should be fine.
He
You
fine, bro.
can't
That's what
hit
I'm
but so hard or you get kicked out of the game.
What you
So,
mean? You gotta take on tackles.
yeah, that's true.
Cornerbacks ain't tackling like that, bro.
You gotta take on offensive tackles.
They not tackling like that, bro.
You gotta take on an offensive tackle.
Have you heard of Sauce Gardner?
Have you heard of an offensive tackle?
Have you heard of Sauce Gardner?
Cornerbacks and
He
DB.
acting
Sauce
like
is
the main person he got to go against is an offensive tackle, bro. He's a
Sauce is like
cornerback,
200
bro.
though.
He
He's
like
like
Cornerbacks are
200
it's a
pounds.
normally
damn
around
wide
198,
receiver, bro. Come on,
205.
man.
That's
Talking about an
DB weight.
offensive tackle,
Yeah,
man.
it
He's not
seems
a
like these
defensive
players are getting
lineman.
smaller at that position.
They're not getting smaller. The pads is getting smaller.
Okay, well, they look smaller. Maybe it is the pads. Maybe it is because you remember them big pads we wore? That was ridiculous. No wonder we got concussed.
Max, I was looking at Dion and at FSU. His pads was humongous.
Yeah, them pads was ridiculous.
And
No
Dion
wonder we
definitely won
got hurt.
200 pounds.
Imagine
Deion
one
was
of them
about
big ass
190
pads
something.
hitting you in the jaw.
Hell no, Dion went on 195.
Huh?
He said Deion Sanders was
Telling you, that
195.
was DB weight. Well, he might have had
He was
somebody
like 180
189.
something in his freshman year.
Yeah, he was.
He was skinny. That's what he said. He had the gain where he gained a lot of weight. By the time he left his junior year, he was straight.
Cormani looks bigger though.
Yeah, he definitely do. He definitely worked out in the off season. He definitely did.
He gonna have to hold that weight and speed up.
Yeah,
He'll
he
be
should
all
be
right
able
though.
to.
Max, it's gonna be a good time in Boulder this year, man. You
Yeah,
going to
especially when
four
them
of them
pads come
things.
on.
You going to four of them this year. That's crazy.
I'm trying to at least I'm trying to get to the second home game.
What them
Yeah.
tickets going for?
That's what I'm looking at.
I think they're like 400, ain't it?
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
the
not
second
paying.
home game. Wait.
Yeah, if
What's
it's
the first
400, I'm
home game?
definitely not paying that.
I ain't paying that
Yeah,
shit
those are
either.
Yankee Stadium
I
tickets,
just
man.
on TV.
What's the first home game, Max?
North Dakota State.
August 31st.
Oh, okay. North Dakota State.
Yep, it's
And the
August
next one, they
31st.
homecoming against Baylor.
That'll be dope. Game to go to.
They know not to make Kansas State they homecoming. They learned their lesson from last year, making Arizona their homecoming.
Kansas State about to get spackled, giving up too much. Every team I think played against last year, I think they was averaging giving up like 20 something points, and we took them past all they average. I said
We didn't
they
play
give
no
up
damn
21
Kansas State
points
last
like they
year.
normally do. We gonna put up
We
40
didn't
on
play
them
Kansas
boys.
State last year. You crazy?
Kansas State give up 21 points a game.
That's not bad, bro.
We gonna
21
put 40
points.
something.
How many points did we give up a game? 40?
One more touchdown.
Hell no, I don't believe that. We had the
Yeah,
worst
that's
defense in
about
the
it.
nation.
That's
No,
what I'm
you lying.
saying.
You gotta give the people the facts, man. You can't be lying to
We
the
only
people.
gave up 30 points a game last year.
Now you
We
done went
gave
up
up
from
30. We
look, you
gave up
done went
30
up
and we
one
averaged
touchdown
28.
to 30. Keep going up, man. You need to keep going up a few more points. Keep
The
going up, man.
CU defense was bad. They gave up 30 points. So if
They gave up
Kansas
more than
State
30 points,
gave up
man. And
21
CU
points, what
defense
you
was
say about that?
horrible. Horrible.
It's nine more points worse
Oh,
or
you
not.
said Dion was 175 pounds in college. Okay. And that's like,
Plus was 135 out of 136, man.
Kansas State was defense was almost like CU defense.
Hell no, man. You lying.
They gave up just about the same amount of
Man,
points.
Kansas State is a sneaky team. And Kansas is too.
you think so?
Both of them
Yeah.
is, man. I don't know what he talking about.
Kansas State gave up almost 30 points last year. 20,
Dang.
28, 26.
I just
What was
hope
they record last year?
I just hope we don't go to Arrowhead, and I hope that our record not looking so good we go to Arrowhead and say, oh man, these boys is a sweep under the rug and we sleep on Kansas because that team is designed to destroy people's seasons. Like,
Dang.
you don't want to do that with them.
And that's
They
going to be
average
in
they average
Arrowhead.
30.
So,
Yeah, man.
What you say, Max?
no, I was just saying that game. You're right. That game is in Arrowhead. That's going to be a good
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you, Max. You think that they could sell that stadium out?
Almost sell it out. Yeah, almost.
Oh, for sure. All
Yeah.
them Prime fans, they about to sell that thing out.
Arrowhead is a big stadium.
Yes, it is.
Well,
That's why I asked.
Michigan is
They about to
bigger.
sell it. They
So
about to.
is it bigger than Michigan? No.
Michigan hold like 100,000.
Arrowhead hold
100,000.
No, it
Arrowhead
ain't big.
hold. Oh, how much?
Like
100,000.
60 something. That's how much Michigan hold.
Yeah,
No,
Michigan owed like 100.
100,000. I don't know how many Arrowhead hold.
It ain't that much. I think
I
they
You
was
don't
like
know
know,
if it's
60.
like
even
the Rose Bowl, man.
you know the
If
top,
Colorado
the top
undefeated
level, they
all
probably
that
not gonna have
time, man, they
anybody
selling
sitting
that
up there.
motherfucker. I tell you that right now.
Man,
Colorado was undefeated come Kansas State game. That bitch selling out, man. I tell you that right now.
That thing gonna be sold out anywhere it go.
You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Because them
um
boys sold out the Rose Bowl and they wasn't even undefeated. They had a losing record.
Yeah, they can
um
sell
Nobody
out that
selling out the
stadium.
Rose Bowl.
the DMVR, they said they could barely tell like who was who sitting in the press box. They said they have terrible press boxes in Arrowhead. They said they could barely see
Yeah,
who
it's
was
high
who.
up. Yeah. Oh, 65,000 at Arrowhead.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Nah,
nothing.
you know what's gonna happen? The top row, the top two rows at Arrowhead won't have nobody in them, but they'll sell out the bottom though. They'll do just like how they did at the Rose Bowl
I want to go to that one, man. I want to go to that game.
with
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that'll
want to
be
go
a
to that
dope
one.
game to go to. I've never been to Arrowhead. I've been to a few stadiums around the country, but I never been to Arrowhead,
I just
But
and
gotta
I
go
never
down to
been to
Boulder
Dallas
because you can
Stadium.
smoke during the game. You feel me? You can smoke during the game at Boulder, so I gotta hit with that Boulder, man.
They said it'd be smoking, it'd be smelling like weed on the field.
Yeah, you can smoke during the game. Now, man, I'm
big
trying to go
TP.
down through that. I ain't never did nothing like that.
man, I want to know whose idea was it to have a game at Arrowhead on a Saturday and the Chiefs have to come in there and play on Sunday. Like, well,
They
I'd
don't
have
have a
told them
they
no,
don't
go
have a
play at
stadium, bro.
Kansas
They
City.
getting their stadium
I
renovated a bit, so
understand
they
that,
gotta
but the
play there.
field is gonna be shit after a college game, and then you're going right into Sunday.
I mean, that's just the same way as the Raiders used to share the baseball field with
Yeah, that was
the
horrible.
baseball team, and they used to fix it up. They used to have games the same day sometimes, and they have to flip it and turn it around and have it ready. Them folks rich. Them folks can fix that in no time.
I
Yeah,
don't
so it'll
know.
take field crew get that done real quick.
They get that done quick. They get paid a lot for that, bro. They'll get that fixed.
Yeah, this
They in
gonna be
high
a good
school.
game.
They talking about professionals out there, man.
I don't know who Kansas City got though to really hold up against CU really. Besides hopefully coaching, but they ain't got the talent though. That's the player.
Man,
It don't
okay,
even be about
sleep
that
on them if
talent,
you
bro.
want.
You know, it be
I'm
about
telling you, that
discipline,
team is
bro. It be about
designed to
teams with discipline to
to
do their
make
job,
people
bro, and do them
seasons
right.
bad.
That's what matter, bro. You can have all the talent in the
You could be
world.
you could be
You
coached all day,
undisciplined,
but
you
you
ain't
ain't
gonna
catching
do
that
shit.
4-3 if it's good. If you got a bunch of talent out there, they all fast.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta be
There ain't no
disciplined, bro.
coaching in the
Be
world.
fast
That
all you want, but is you disciplined?
that's what I'm saying.
That's
And
like that's the same thing people be saying when they run up on Bama. Though. They be like, "Man, we stay disciplined, we stay coached."
Nah, don't talk to me
Go out
about
there and
Bama.
get
Don't talk to
thunderbombed.
me about Bama. Ain't
So you
nobody
know,
ever said they out disciplined Bama. They
yeah,
know
I'm
Bama
I
the
just
never
versus
saying
heard that
talent.
before.
a
I'm just saying.
Saban team.
I'm just
Come
saying
on,
talent
man.
though. I'm talking about
You
talent.
know they gonna be disciplined and talented. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
Okay
every
then.
year I never
Oh,
heard that
Oh,
before.
so wait, you never heard what? That coaching to be talent?
No, what you just said about Bama.
No, I'm just saying when we playing Bama, they got talent. Not only just the coaching,
And their discipline.
not just that, they got talent. As a player, you like, man, they got talent over there. They could be disciplined, but do they got talent? We could beat them because we could be disciplined too. But do they got talent?
so dumb discipline, man.
No, man. It's a do they got
Talent
talent,
shit
man.
don't mean nothing. Look
That's
at
just what it
LSU.
is.
They had all the talent in the world on their defense. They had one of the worst defenses, bro.
They didn't have their whole thing, man. They went through changes
No,
last year
LSU had one of the most talented defenses, bro,
with
as
no
far as
coaching.
talent wise. But they suck, bro. They
Yeah,
was
with no.
undisciplined, and they just sucked, bro.
And why was
Natty
the
King, that's
discipline?
what I said. Both
What
Kansas teams,
why was
they
the
not.
Bro, when
undiscipline?
you
I won't
got
say they
both, when you
good,
got
but
talent and discipline,
they
Lord have
will
mercy. Watch
upset
I
out,
you.
know, right?
mama. Watch out, mama.
So
I
so
know.
you think CU about to be undisciplined this year?
No, they're gonna be
Hell
disciplined. They
no.
had no other choice.
Okay, so do you say talent? Do you say CU got talent this year? They got more talent this year.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, they
So
got talent.
so cool. So do you? So you saying a team that's disciplined and have a lot of talent
But
and
see, but
maybe
see,
more
Tom,
talent than every team in the conference
But
they
bro, you
in.
said can they
but
be
but
disciplined? You
see,
said can
Thomas,
they? Key
No,
word
I
is
said
can they.
are
We
they? I
don't
said
know if
are
they
they?
can or
Do you
will.
think?
We
Do you
know
think?
Kansas State will because
Okay.
they do it every
Wait,
year,
all right.
bro.
They do it
They do
every.
it every year. They have a system set in place. They do this shit every year.
They
See,
do it
you this
every
is
year.
brand new shit every
Thomas,
year.
you speak,
New
you
defensive
They do
coordinator,
it. They
new
do it. Okay.
offensive coordinator. Every
They
year.
do this every year. That's fine. They do this every year. But do they got
Thomas, I
talent? They
feel
got
like you
talent.
speaking from a
Do they
fan's
got?
perspective
I'm speaking of
because
a
you could
real thing.
lose
It's
any given
talent,
Saturday.
man.
You
Look,
could lose
everybody
any
know.
given Saturday.
Everybody know talent cover up coaching. Period. Because everything ain't drawn up. That's the
I hear
period.
all that. I hear all of it. But at
Yeah,
the
I'm
end
Man,
with
of the
Thomas
day,
on this, man. I want to
man,
go
y'all
undefeated. I'm
tripping.
with Thomas.
Y'all tripping.
He making me
Man,
feel like we going undefeated, man.
they showing you right now
Yeah, he
top
sound like he
10.
said they going undefeated, man.
They showing you top 10
I
after
don't
what's
I
his
don't know
name in it.
about undefeated.
Man, come
I
on,
ain't
man.
on that shit.
So who got more talent to see you in the Big 12 that
Utah.
you could fathom? Okay,
Utah.
so who you two got? So who you two got?
I don't know.
Cam
I just go
Rising
Cam
alone.
Rising. That's it.
Cam Rising is gonna get the job done, bro. And their defense is good.
So Cam Rising and a bunch of unknowns. Oh, okay, so who else got a bunch of talent that you know of? Who else? Who else that who else you can see help these teams win and beat teams?
I told you who was the games to look out for. Utah
I'm just
and
asking you.
Oklahoma State.
Okay, so who Utah got in Oklahoma?
I would have to look at the roster, but I'm just going off of they returning a lot of players.
So where do you see CU match? So where do you see CU having problems at against these teams?
Well, Webb, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's saying, what do you think?
I couldn't hear him.
I
What
said,
did what,
I said, where do you see CU having problems with
Hmm.
against these teams? Oklahoma State and
Damn, he's
Utah.
quiet.
um
Oh, there you go.
well, Oklahoma State, hope I'm hoping that they stay disciplined, that they don't go in there thinking, oh, this game is we got it. We they just going in there with a big head.
Okay, so
Hopefully that they can stay disciplined and get the job done. Listen, I'm all for CU. Don't get it twisted. I'm all for them, but I just don't want them to go in there sleeping on these teams.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
yeah, I feel you on that too. I hope they stay, focused and all that, discipline. I think they will be more disciplined this year just through the practices they going through. Especially when I seen them at first, when they was doing them up downs, so they was all talking and talking back to each other. Now you see them hitting up downs, it's quiet.
And
Yeah,
and
Yeah, I
they
know it is quiet.
it's
no
like they
more.
have a
Yup,
lot of
What happened with
camaraderie.
that?
that's all. They discipline themselves. Hey man, be quiet. Hit up downs.
So
Blow one the
he
whistle.
make them start over when they talking.
Well, if you
When they
keep
not
talking and you're not
when they
doing it,
not when they not in sync, he make them start over.
right?
Okay.
If
I
y'all
can
all
tell you
talking
what
at the same
happened,
time,
Max.
And
Look
Max,
here. I
that's
can
what
tell you
he's
what
doing.
happened. You know me, Max. I'm a
He
real
said
one. I can tell you
it
what happened.
started with the up
So
downs.
on the well off video or recent people, whichever one, if you watch on the one that they was arguing, it was Jeremiah Brown and Alton McCaskill and Brandon Gant that who was pretty much arguing. And it was because during the up downs, Alton McCaskill was playing around, horsing
Oh,
around, bullshitting. And they like, stop playing, do this shit right. You keep making us do it over. Because Coach Mo kept making them do it over because he kept playing and he wasn't going all the way there. Like he was playing. If you watch him, he was playing. So then Jeremiah Brown come over there. If you see him, he jog over there by Alton. He said, I don't give a F. I don't give a F. I'll beat your A. You get what I'm saying? And
who
then
said
Alton
that?
McCaskill started doing it. That what Jeremiah Brown said to Alton McCaskill.
Okay, okay.
You get me? He started jogging around him, like kind of getting closer to him. It seemed like if he would have kept playing, he might have unleashed on him. You get what I'm saying? but
Okay.
he pretty much jawed back a little bit and Alton got in place. He got him right. You know what I'm saying? And Alton started doing it right, and he stopped playing around. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? Everything was good. But that was for that particular time that we saw well off
Yeah,
recently.
they
So
going in.
Max, how they in sync? How you see them in sync with the up downs now? They're trying to get them to be in sync with the running drills now with the conditioning part. So hopefully, hopefully they get it together. Because who wants to keep running and keep doing up downs? Like,
I know
Right,
Coach was
ain't
like,
nobody.
Prime was like, they'll keep doing it.
right. You heard Shador too. Shador like, well, you
I'm
can
trying to
go.
weed the
He's like,
bad
well,
ones
just
out,
go
man.
then.
He's
You
trying
heard
to weed the
Shador?
weak ones
Yeah, I
out.
heard
Yeah,
him.
Shador
Did they
called them
cut him
out. He
out?
said they
Yeah.
undisciplined.
He's like, y'all, you can just go. Like, just
You
go
see,
then.
he
And then
be
they cut
hustling,
him out.
right?
Yeah.
Shador be out there hustling.
Right. He be out there.
And Shador is a lot faster than what people give him credit
Shador about to
for.
say himself, he's trying to win a championship this year, bro. He
Yeah,
said it
he out there
himself.
hustling. He's actually going harder than he did last year. You don't see him. You don't even see him joking, do you?
No,
I see
You
him
Nah,
don't see
joking
him joking
still,
too
but
much. Not no
no,
more.
yeah,
no.
not like
You know
last
what's
year.
at
The only
stake.
time you see Shador joking is when they're not doing drills.
Yeah,
Like
it's when they
today in the
before they
hot
start.
tub, they wasn't doing anything.
Yeah,
So
not when they going at it because
when
he
they in
trying to
them
like get
drills,
his
Shador
conditioning right.
is focused.
Yeah, he trying to get his conditioning right.
Yeah, you know what it take. He said, I
you
Yeah,
got
saw what
it.
happened last
I
year.
did see him say something. I just didn't know who he was talking to.
And
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm saying.
crazy.
Who they
You
talking
wouldn't
to
have
when they
never
like
thought
getting on
Shador
somebody
had a
neck?
fractured
No,
back.
that's what y'all miss. We got when we was on my show. Oh, we was watching it. It was Jordan Seaton, Coach Prime, and Bucky. They were standing right there talking. And basically Coach Prime was like, I like what y'all did out there. As far as handling one of the offensive linemen who I guess was either slacking or wasn't doing something right. And Jordan Seaton was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We definitely did a good job, but we could have been less combative. You know what I'm saying? Like we can be less combative. But he was like, if he don't want to get in line, then he gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Prime and Bucket started laughing.
Hmm.
So whoever playing around or bullshitting, it seems like they keep doing it. And they at their whip's end. So they pretty much like, hey, we trying to win. We not playing. If they ain't on the same page, they gotta go. You get me? It don't matter who it is. So
Hey,
they only gonna put up with it for a little amount of time. They got the DC now, so the boys ready, man. The boy mean business, man.
Yeah, man, they taking it serious, man. You're gonna
Yeah,
see a lot more of that.
because they draft stock on the line at this point, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
they just basically wanna like Shador, he's probably like, and the rest of them, they trying to like take advantage of this right now and try to get as much as work as they can get in,
a
you know.
a a DS. So what I heard on Bishop Thomas is he's back eating lunch with the team or going to eat with the team, but he's not like doing workouts with the team. He's still suspended.
you a dumbass.
Man,
Sorry, Bishop, but you a dumbass, man. And
I
you finna
guess
get
he'll
your
come
spot
back
taken
soon,
away.
I guess. Depending on, I
Man,
don't know how long
Max,
they got him
to
suspended
be
for.
honest, Max, they don't
Yeah,
even need him.
yeah, but Max, this the thing. Now with all this talent that they done brought in at his position, where is he gonna play at?
They don't need him. Like
I
Bishop,
don't
you
know.
was needed last year a little bit, but they don't even need him no more, man. We got Chidozi, Anquan Barnes. Anquan Barnes 6'5", 315, man. And we
And they
still
got,
talk about
don't
Bishop,
forget about Torrance Carter.
Torian Carter. Oh, I ain't forget about him. Trust me. We got him. That's three. That's three deep right there. What you gonna play, Bishop? Kickoff?
Yeah,
You good right
I
there?
think we do still need some more depth though at the defensive tackle. That's just my
Yeah,
Yeah, I
opinion
Bishop
feel like
looking
we
at
do
next
need
in
to
year.
that
see more
linebacker.
guys. So come on, Bishop, bring your ass on. But I mean, that's what he's gonna be a depth piece.
Yeah, Bishop won't be back till next year, man. He unheld this year.
He's not gonna be the face of that defense like he was last year, man. Bishop who? Shane
He is
co-favorite.
one of Prime's favorite, and he's a fan favorite.
Hit the
And
weights, stick
he a
around.
Mary Jane favorite too.
Man,
He got to
yeah, I would
pull a
like to
Tyler
see him
Brown.
come back though.
Yeah,
What Stephen A.
I would
Smith
love
say?
to
You
see
gotta
him
lay
come
off
back.
the weed, man.
Yeah, I would have to lay off the weed then if that's what he's doing.
See, I done heard different things. I heard it was because of a fight that Juju was involved in. He got involved in it.
I
I
Who
mean,
heard
ain't
it
knows?
nothing
was the
wrong with
weed.
smoking though, but if
I
you
don't
can't
know
do it
what
in
he got
moderation or
suspended
do it to
for.
where it don't affect your play on the field or your decision making, bro, you don't need to do it, bro. You feel me? If you can handle it and it don't affect nothing, cool. But if it start affecting with your job and your responsibilities, you need to goddamn hang it up.
But I thought even as an athlete, you're not, even though it's legal, you're not allowed to smoke and stuff.
And I don't know. I don't know, man. But he need to
Cause I'm
goddamn
sure they drug test them.
he need to get it together before he be another practice squad player of the year, man. Out there in Boulder, man.
Bishop is still a dog.
He
I
got
thought
them
he
damn
had a lot
dogs
of
on the
promise
practice
though.
field.
Yeah, he did have a lot of promise, Max. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like he didn't just because he's on the other side of the fence right now. He
Nah,
definitely had a lot of
I never seen
promise.
that. I never seen what I seen in Chidoza in Bishop.
Mm.
Tell you that
Yeah,
right now.
Chidozie
Well,
he's a rare breed,
Bishop is
man.
still young though.
So,
Yeah, Chidozie ready to go.
Yeah,
what I see in Chidozie,
he
Ready to
was
get it
leading
done.
the up downs, Max.
I know he always lead the up downs. He bounced right back up
Yeah,
like immediately.
and he don't be winded, Max.
I know.
You notice
Yeah, I
that?
know he don't be winded. Yep.
come on, man,
Yep.
y'all better stop playing. Stop playing with them boys out there, man. Talking about
And the
some.
only thing
Yeah,
that
nigga,
makes
we
me
got BJ Green, Chidozie. We got
the
all
only
kinds
thing
of
that makes me
people like
nervous with
that.
Chidozie is for him going to the league, because I know he's a dog. Like, we know he's a dog. It's his height, man. I
Nah, that
think
ain't
them
gonna matter.
scouts is
Nah, the
just gonna
height's not
play
gonna
with him
matter.
because of his height.
That's not gonna matter. I don't think.
Listen, that leverage he got being a wrestler make up for that height. So he get an
Yeah.
extra few inches just off the leverage he got, bro. That gave him about 2 more inches. So he about 6'2" off just off the leverage he get, bro. And the technique he got as far as being a wrestler, bro. Give him a few more inches, man.
El Hombre, I think he will have one of those patches on his chest this season.
He better.
I think Chidozie will get one of those. He'll get an L or D. I think he will.
He better. He
Yeah,
better take it
Diaz. I
out
still
there and
think
coach because he
believe
don't
in
deserve it.
Bishop.
For sure, he get the dog, man. That man was Texas was scheming triple teams on him, man. That Bud David talk buzz film when he dropped that.
Yeah, I checked
I'm
that
looking
out,
at it.
Thomas. They definitely
I'm like,
was.
man, if he gets some help pressure, like Green, oh yeah, you can't just. And then you got two more linemen you got to worry about. Oh yeah, you can't just do that. You can't just triple team him. Now you got to really do some blocking. Yeah, it was quadruple team, man. They was pushing over, trying to steal triples. I said, man, this guy he's a stump for real.
Better
That's
stop
what we
playing with that
need.
boy. That boy said he want 8 sacks this season.
He gonna get him with these ends we got, cause they gonna collapse the pocket. Watch, they gonna be, man. I see this pocket
8
going
sacks.
nowhere
That's a
fast.
stretch, man. That's a stretch. You don't
Yeah,
need to get
height
8
is
sacks
his
for his whole
advantage,
career,
but
man.
some teams might pass on him because they don't see it that way. They looking for more of an Anquan Bond, 6'5", 315. So that's why I said that.
And Quan Barnes coming in.
I think he'll be right in the league. Just looking at him, I think he look
Yeah,
like he
because
in the
look,
league
Aaron
already.
Donald is
Boy,
not
big
the
as hell, man.
tallest player. Aaron Donald not the tallest, but he is an
That boy
animal.
Buku strong, man. We talking about Aaron Donald. That nigga strong as hell, man.
So Chidozie not.
He is.
I seen him stiff arm one person
I
to the
heard somebody
ground.
comparing Bishop to Aaron Donald. I bust out laughing for about an hour.
Why would they
They
say that?
tripping.
I bust out laughing for an hour, man. I swear to God, I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, they tripping.
They said Bishop and Aaron Donald in the same sentence. I said, boy, y'all is crazy.
Well, Aaron Donald 6'1".
Yeah, see, he's only what 3 inches taller than Jadozi.
285.
2.
285. He 285. It's the technique though, Webb. He got a hell of a technique.
I think Shadozi height will be. It won't matter. You won't notice
Yeah,
it this year.
I think he gonna Max. I
He
think
all right.
he gonna learn some stuff this year, and he's just gonna be dominant.
Yeah, he should be all right. He's strong as hell.
He said he going first round.
I see him dominating. And plus he hungry too. He want to just make this his last year. Yeah, I definitely see it.
Yeah, he's out of eligibility after this year, right?
Yeah, he over with him.
I don't know. I think yeah, I think so. Yes.
Okay.
He over with. So, unless he get hurt or some shit, but he got down. He over with.
Hey Trey, Aaron Donald not 5'10". Max did his homework. I guarantee you he Googled it.
I did. Said he's 6'1".
Yeah.
Aaron Donald bench like 700 pounds, bro.
He bench 500. 550.
That's still a lot of weight to put in
Nobody
his head.
pushed big Larry number
He
yet.
bench how much?
700.
500. He
Aaron
bench
Donald
more
bench
than his weight.
550.
Damn, that's a lot.
And they say when
Larry
you can
Allen
bench
bench
more than your weight,
705.
that's crazy.
That boy bench 700, man.
That's how you know you in shape.
I remember Aaron Donald saying he bench 550.
Huh?
Larry Allen bench
Oh,
705.
Larry. Yeah, you told me that. Yeah. You told me on the other live chat. You said he benched 550.
So who you saying bench 700?
That's Larry Allen.
Shit, that's
That's
Mark
crazy.
Henry.
That's crazy.
You heard me, Thomas. I said Mark Henry.
Yeah, he Olympic was.
Hey,
Aaron
but you know
Donald
what,
was
Max?
550.
I think Prime have Mark Henry helping them out because he was supposed to help them out. He was talking to Prime.
He don't fuck with them no more because they ain't get his son an offer. He don't fuck with them no more.
Oh, his son played football?
Yep, they said the son was too small. Mark Henry trying to get them to look at his son. They said the son was too small, so
His son, what position he play?
Damn good. Huh?
What position?
Yeah, son a beast.
Defensive line, offensive line.
So why wouldn't they take him?
They say he's too small.
Yeah, but that don't make sense. If you're a dog, you're a dog.
Bro, they say he's too small, man. You can be a dog, but they want you to be size too.
Man, I feel like they could have got him there and converted him to a different position.
Shit, he got Mark Henry as a father. He gonna gain the weight.
Shit, I guess because Prime say he's trying to win right now.
Well, he's a freshman, right?
Mark Henry was a good wrestler like Goldberg.
Nah, he started out late in wrestling. He was doing the
Goldberg
power
he was a heavyweight champion. Mark Henry wasn't no damn champion.
No.
There you go.
I think he did win a belt before. It just wasn't.
That man won like the Intercontinental. He won
the European title.
That man ain't win the European champion. Little bullshit belt.
Oh, I thought you were talking about college.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about college.
No,
I don't know. Did he wrestle in college? I know he lift weights, but
I don't know about college. I was talking about wrestling.
Or did this? I forget.
Yeah, but see, I'm thinking, Max, if they could have got him though, because you're not getting on the field really
unless you are that guy, a Travis Hunter or somebody like that. As a
I mean, he could
freshman,
have
you're not
developed
getting on the
though.
field.
It wouldn't have been no problem for him to gain weight where he got his dad.
Yeah,
It
I
ain't
don't
about the weight though.
understand.
It's about the height.
It's about the
Oh,
height. You said.
It's the height, bro. It ain't the weight. It's the height.
So he's short.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay,
They
that
could have
makes
converted him to
sense.
something else. Then I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what I said. He could have
That's what I would
converted
have
him to a
thought. I
different
ain't gonna lie, he
position.
could be a defensive lineman, bro. But I guess they say shit. They only got 5 or 6 or even 7 maybe now recruits, bro. So I guess they saying, hey, we want the cream of the crop type shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
You
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know
bring
what's
it, we
going
don't
on with
want
that kid CJ Hurd. I don't. He didn't sign today.
you. Yeah, he signed on the 8th. What's today?
I don't know why he wants to go to Florida Atlantic, the
Who?
school that Jalen came from,
He ain't
and
going there.
Lejante. That's number one on his that's like the number one school, and it like according to 247,
You
he's
can't
saying
go by
like
them. They
they
don't be
hot
right
right
all
now.
the time. You can't go by them. According to 247, we was 0% for Jordan Season. And look what he did. According to 247, we was 0% for Draylon Miller. And look what he
Hey,
did.
his son going to Oklahoma,
Who?
to wrestle. I guess he
See,
decided to go with wrestling now.
there you
And
go.
his son is like 6'2",
Right.
6'3".
Oh, he could have definitely played defensive line.
Yeah, he could have played D line, maybe.
But
Maybe.
he looked. Let me see. He looked kind of. He had to gain a lot of weight.
Right. It's too much dedication that would have to put in him.
Yeah, he's more like a wrestler type.
Soprano got all that time.
Cause Brent David Swain is 6'2" or 6'3", right?
But that boy a dog.
Um,
That
He's
boy a
6'3",
monster.
six. He
He
in
a
practice,
monster
right?
though, man.
6'3", 260.
He up there at practice, right? I thought I saw him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he up there.
Brent.
He up
Yeah,
there.
he there.
He
Yeah,
up
he
there.
Apparently, they
ready.
both up there.
Yeah, he trying to play. That's why he want to
Yeah,
get
he
some
said he want to
playing
start.
time.
That boy said he want to start, Max.
Yeah, he want to get in that rotation somehow, some way. He got that look on his face. He like, I want to play, man.
Yup.
See,
He look
Trey,
big as the D lineman.
And you don't see him joking around with those up and downs.
no.
He just quiet to the side.
Right. Eric Brantley look determined too. Eric Brantley. That boy look
Yeah,
determined.
They
That
all got
boy
to
gotta
look to
work.
him.
And Michael Welch. That boy determined too, the running back. That boy ready.
yeah. Yo, he definitely is, and he
Mm-hmm.
gonna play too.
Brantley be
Man,
walking around like the Undertaker.
you don't be
Oh
playing with
man,
Alton and them. Like, get your ass on, bro. I'm trying to work. I'm finna take your spot.
yeah, he can't be playing around, man.
Yeah, them freshmen ain't no. They serious.
Because what's his
Yeah, they
name is
mean
he don't be
business. They
smiling
came
at
with that
all.
briefcase, man.
Yeah, man.
So I can only imagine what Campbell Kell and Jalen Miller finna come up there and be like.
You said they playing basketball, right?
Yeah, they playing
Yeah.
basketball running
So
track right
they gonna definitely have that win together when they get there.
now. Mm-hmm.
They, you know,
And Cam McHale about to run track too. He about to go
is he
back to the
really?
state.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
finna
he
be
Yeah, I
better.
3-4.
hope he do run track,
He
Thomas.
3-4 athlete, both of them. Draylon and Cam.
Cam trying to win that 100. I think he was second last year, wasn't he? I think around like a 10 something, 10-5 or something, 10-4.
Yeah, like I think they said like a 10-5.
Probably running 10-2 this year. Oof.
Hell
Boy,
no, he ain't running
blazing.
no damn 10-2, man.
He ran a 10-2. It's crazy.
You said a 10-2?
That man ain't
Watch
finna go
out,
to the.
Dylan.
If he run a 10-2, that man not finna go to college for no football. He finna go to college for track, man.
Yeah, he getting ready. If he run a 10-2, he going pro.
He
He
going to
might
the
as well even go
Olympics.
to he go to school for a couple years and then start get a trainer and get
He
he
already
want to be
running the 10-5.
Yeah, they say he run the 10.5 though, Max.
Shit, he'll be ready for the
Bro,
Olympics
if he
in the
run a
next 4
10-2,
years.
bro,
He
that
running
man is
like
going
that.
to the Olympics.
Yeah, they say
That's
he
how
run
he
the
run.
10.5 in the 100.
You telling
He
me he
run a
faster than
10.5 in the
Tyreek
100.
Hill?
I think I don't know too much about track.
Yes, he run a 10.5 and a 100.
Yeah,
Damn,
I
he
knew it
look
was
like he
something
trying
like
to play
that.
this year. Then that with that kind of speed. What is he, a receiver?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
He
he
said he
said
gonna
he
Oh
play
said he's going
receiver,
to
then he
start
gonna
off
move
at
around.
receiver and work his way to DB.
oh man, it's gonna be some competition, folks.
Got Olympic speed out there for real.
Damn, it's gonna be some competition.
They said Cordell Russell run like a 10.5 too, 10.4 too. Boy fast too. They both run. They fast. That's fast.
I didn't even know Cordell Russell ran that fast.
Yeah, he run like a 10.5 or something. He's 6'4".
Jamal Mateer said he was clocking in at 18 mile per hour. 21 mile per hour.
Man, look at Jordan Seaton for his size. He said he was clocking in at like 17, 18 miles per hour.
He
That's
lying.
trucking.
He do be
Some big
trucking out
guys,
there.
man.
He
He
do.
lying.
Man, you heard what he said. You heard what him and Corey Phillips was arguing about. I got burners.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
did say
lying.
that.
For a big guy, that's moving fast. That's 300 and
But
something
He
he
pounds.
can
did
Moving
look
move.
that
I
shit.
give it
fast
to him.
on his film though. He did look fast for a big man.
Yeah, he got feet. That workout video, I see that they got feet. They moving fast out there.
Hey guys, I'm gonna sign off, man.
Yeah, I
Man, I
was gonna
appreciate
do
the
the same thing,
conversation.
All right,
Max. I'm
man.
tired.
Right.
Yeah, man. I'm a if y'all do anything tomorrow,
Peace,
come back.
man.
Yeah,
All
I'll be
right,
back
bro.
You know,
tomorrow.
some more news, probably a break.
Hey
They'll
Max, what
probably have the
time you getting
official.
on tomorrow?
They gonna make it official with the DC, so that should be good.
What time you getting on tomorrow?
Probably a little earlier.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right. Yeah, I'll be on time tomorrow.
all right, y'all.
All right.
All right, thanks for y'all coming in. All right, y'all. Man, we caught we did 3 hours a night. Damn, that's all right. All right, thanks for coming in, y'all. I will catch you guys on the next one. And y'all have a good one. All right, y'all.